Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
What's going on, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of True Capitalist Radio. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. My sincerest apologies for not having a show on Monday or Tuesday. I know everybody wanted to have a Taco Tuesday. They had their tacos ready, so on and so forth. But unfortunately, the extended family just found it too comfortable to just sit back in my goddamn high-rise condominium in Austin, Texas. I mean, I literally had to kick these bastards out of my house. I had to put them on a freaking plane and get them out, all right? Get them out. And unfortunately, that prohibited me from doing a damn broadcast, amongst a whole other array of things. But I'm here today. It is Wednesday. I'm here. The extended family's gone. All right, we're almost done with the holidays. We're almost done with the holidays, for Christ's sake. And all we have left is the new year. And I hope that you're getting ready for it. I hope you have all your resolutions. I hope if you're a fat jelly ass, I hope that you're thinking about getting a Thigh Master or getting on a freaking weight loss program of some sort. If you're one of these people that smokes too much tetrahydrocannabinol, hopefully you'll stop puffing on the Magic Dragon, maybe do something productive with your life. And, if you happen to be too much of a drinker, well, maybe you need to keep drinking. Anyway, I want to let everybody know that if you want to be the first one to figure out whether or not I'm going to have a live broadcast on the True Capitalist Radio Show, lock down that chat room, engineer. You need to follow me on Twitter. All right, that's what you need to do. You need to follow me on Twitter. Ghost Politics is the name to follow. All right, that's going to give you the first dibs on whether or not I'm going to be doing a broadcast on this show. Do you understand that? All right? You need to follow me on Twitter, baby, Ghost Politics. And right when I post up a little tweet, you'll be the first one to figure out whether I'm going to have a damn live broadcast. All right? So we're just going to go ahead and put that up early in the broadcast. And let's go ahead and get right into everything, folks, because I know everybody's kind of wondering, what the hell's wrong with the markets, Ghost? Well, once again, folks, I mean, we got a pussy-whipped investor community out here, and it's helter-skelter. That's right, we're witnessing another helter-skelter market, folks. But once again, all I can say is that the investors don't know their asses from their elbows. Let me explain why, all right? Half of them actually know what's going on and are basically in charge of what's going on with most of the volatility in the markets today. All right, you've got, hedge fund managers, these people that are in charge of everybody's money, IRA fund managers. I mean, all these people that have got billions and billions of other people's money. They're the ones manipulating all this goddamn volatility in the market. Now, how are they manipulating it? Well, first of all, they're the only ones that are actively trading in large volumes. I mean, it's bad enough if you take a look at the volume of any of the damn stock indexes out here. It's very low. And whenever you have low volume, that means there's not enough people trading. There's not enough people actually buying stocks and selling stocks out here. All right? So the bottom line is that because there's not enough independent investors that are long-term, or there's not enough investors in the market that are counteracting these humongous portfolio fund managers, these fund managers are actually going out and manipulating this market in this volatile, helter-skelter sense. Now, whenever these markets go down like this, how do these portfolio fundraise? They got all these names. They got hedge funds. They got IRA fund managers. They've got mutual fund managers. All these people that control billions and billions of dollars of other people's money. How do they make money in economic contractions like this? Or I should say market retraction, not economic contraction, but market contraction. How do they make money? They basically short the market. And for you folks that are unfamiliar with shorting, I don't really talk about shorting on this broadcast, nor do I talk about options, futures trading, or any other complicated financial instruments, because in my personal opinion, folks, you need to get a base of how to conduct yourself in the equities market and understand the basis of that before you even start contemplating these other complicated high-risk financial instruments. Now, shorting, for you folks that are unaware, is a financial instrument where you can actually place somewhat of a bet. And, of course, this where all these people that are against the stock market, here's where they start talking about, hey, it's a casino. It's a casino. Well, believe it or not, a shorting means you can actually place a bet that the market or a given stock is going to go down on a given day. Yeah. So days like today, when you've got today, let's just go ahead and start off with the Dow Jones Industrials. It's down 139.94 points, a percentage decrease of 1.14% on the day, closing out the Dow Jones at 12,151.40 points. Who makes money, when you have these types of market retractions? Well, the people that are shorting the market. And who are the ones that actually have enough money to be able to hedge enough shorts to be able to do this type of manipulation of the market? Well, the people that have all the goddamn money, have your money. Every time you have some 401k siphon from your damn check and the supposed company is going to match it, well, that means it's given to some idiot manager somewhere, and that manager, believe it or not, is the one that's in control of your money. And this is why I always say that individuals like yourself, you should be in charge of your own money. You should be in charge of it. But if you're going to be one of these idiots that are like, oh, it's too hard, I don't understand. Well, you're going to be like these idiots that trusted Bernie Madoff out here and that are pissing and moaning about how they want their money back. And let me tell you something right now. I don't think that anybody who invested with Bernie Madoff should get their freaking money back. Do you understand that? I said it. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. I don't think anybody who invested with Bernie Madoff should get their freaking money back. You want to know why? Because you take certain risk with capitalism, especially money, all right? And if you are going to do what these people did with Bernie Madoff, then you deserve to get your money taken, all right? Let me tell you what they did, all right? Basically, people took their life savings, they gave it to Bernie Madoff and said, hey, Bernie, can you make me money, Bernie, please? And that's basically what they did, all right? I mean, that's basically what they did. So, with all due respect, if anybody should be losing your money, it should be you, because you made it. But you want to be smart. You don't want to be some idiot that just burns it. You don't want to be somebody who just burns your net worth. You want to be somebody who actually owns. You want to actually have assets. Do you understand? This is a big deal in this evolution that we're transitioning into, because we are no longer the economic superpower of this world. And anybody who believes that America is somehow the superpower of the world, you have got another thing coming. I mean, I find it funny that these rating agencies like Fitch and S&P and all these other credit rating agencies out here actually give the United States AAA credit rating, given the fact that the United States is got the highest debts in the history of the world. We have more debt in this country than any other country in the history of the world. And yet you've got these rating agencies saying that, oh, well, the United States debt is great. Don't worry about it. Keep buying bonds. Don't worry about it. Keep cashing out your assets into the American dollars. And don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. Are you kidding me? It's going to be okay? What's the remedy to all this stuff, man? It's very simple. We have to start realizing we must be fiscally responsible as a country. What we have going on in this country right now is a political problem. It's the same political problem that's going on in Europe today. And if these people don't start taking their heads out of their ass and start realizing it's the politicians that is prohibiting the growth of economics in what used to be the economic epicenters of the world, well, then we're going to see the complete demise of not only America, but Europe itself. And who's the one flourishing in this economic environment? Well, the Asian countries. I mean, have you taken a look at Singapore? Have you taken a look at any of these Asian countries out here? I mean, Jesus Christ, you can't even get a piece of real estate without dropping about $400,000. You know, and that's for a little shitter 900-square-foot condo, for Christ's sake. All right? I mean, have you taken a look at Hong Kong? All right, I mean, have you taken a look at some of these emerging markets in South America, for Christ's sake? I mean, look, there are other markets that are actually emerging that are starting to realize that, hey, look, we're going to take advantage and see what Europe and America has done, and we're not going to make those same mistakes. And right now, we are in the midst of that mistake. So whenever you see all these goddamn retractions in the market, whenever you see all these volatile swings in the market, don't fret any of this nonsense. This is just pure manipulation by those that have the most money and the most investment in the market. And right now, the people that have the most investment in the market are those that control the hedge funds, the mutual funds, the IRAs, and everything else. There's not enough independent investors anymore, man. There are none. They're gone. That's why I do this show in hopes of providing individuals that are out there actually working for a living that are putting some odd dollars in the bank. Instead of putting it in the bank, possibly you should start entertaining putting it in some blue chip high-end yield dividend stocks or investing in your own personal investment opportunities. Because in my personal opinion, folks, the more and more you accumulate of stocks, the more and more you own. And it's not just stocks, folks. I'm talking about silver. I'm talking about commodities. I'm talking about things that you can actually liquidate at a future date for an actual profit. This is the whole objective of life out here, you know? This Christmas, I hate to be personal here, but it's a pretty good story since we're talking about assets, since, I'm encouraging folks to go out there and purchase goods and purchase commodities and stocks that are actually going to appreciate in value. I'm going to tell you a little bit of story about one of my members of my family actually receiving an iPhone 3 for Christmas. Now, why exactly did they receive an iPhone 3 for Christmas? Well, because they were giving it out for $1. That's right. They're selling iPhone 3s now for $1. And just to think that 5-6 months ago, what was that crap? $500. $500 to get an iPhone 3, for Christ's sake. Just imagine all the schmucks that waited in line, all the idiots that paid $500, $600 for the iPhone 3. If they would have just waited for about 4 or 5 months, they would have been able to buy it for $1. A freaking buck, all right? And, that's just proof. That just goes to show you why we are in the position we are in today. Everybody is going out. They're standing in line. We saw it in Black Friday. These people, pepper spraying each other for freaking PlayStation 3s, and you got people getting fist fights over each other for $2 waffle irons and crap like that. These people are spending their money on crap. These people are spending their money on garbage that's going to depreciate within the year. Electronics are nonsense. All right? Now, for all you idiots that actually went out and bought the iPhone 3 for about $500 and are questioning yourselves right now and wondering why in the hell did it come down from $500 to $1? Can you explain that to me? Well, because the goddamn thing probably doesn't cost more than 75 cents to freaking manufacture anyway, you idiots. You're the only morons that are out here purchasing it for $500 like a bunch of jerks. Jesus Christ, it makes me sick to my stomach. This is why I'm saying, folks, all right, when everything hits the fan once again, all right, when another 2008 happens, all right, when another economic contraction happens, the only people that are going to be able to prevail are those that are owning something. You know, those that own something are going to be the ones that are going to be the upper class here in the next economic contraction. And believe me, the next economic contraction is coming soon. All right? I mean, we're just kicking the can down the road. I mean, we just, signed another 2-month debt extension. That's our government for you. That's our government at work. Another 2-month goddamn debt extension. So in another 2 months, we're going to have to be debating what the hell this stupid pissing ground government is going to do on raising the debt limit for America. I mean, this is just stupid, all right? We're just kicking the can down the road out here, but when it finally hits the fan, the only people that are going to be prevailed in the upper class are those that are owning commodities, owning high blue-chip stocks that are going to be around and are going to be able to wither the storm of any kind of economic contraction. And what stocks are those going to be? I'm talking about stocks that are not just invested in Europe and in America, but that are multinational. Those that can be able to wither the storm, that have so many interests in a variety of different countries throughout the world that if America and Europe retract, well, Asia will be able to bring it back up. South America will be able to bring it back up. Australia will be able to bring it back up, so on and so forth. These are the types of companies that you should be starting, accumulate on a cash value basis. I mean, so many some odd dollars a month. All right, so many some odd dollars a month. You need to put in the damn, whatever stock. I mean, to be completely honest with you, all you have to look for is a multinational conglomerate stock that's a blue chip, and if you're lucky, it has an actual dividend. And then just start accumulating it. And even if it doesn't really go up in value very much, all right, after about 4 or 5 years of accumulating this stock, you will be able to have enough collateral to be able to go up to a bank and say, hey, I want to finance myself a business. I want to finance myself a penthouse. I want to finance myself a car. You see, this is the only way that the bank is going to lend you money, folks. That's what people don't understand, all right? This ain't the way it used to be where, I've got a $25,000 income, and because we've got Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, I just want to be able to finance a $250,000 house. Yeah, those days are over. You actually have to own something now. Own something. So, once again, you see another retraction in the market today, and not just in equities, but also in commodities. Let me tell you something right now. These are the shorters that are taking control of the markets. The shorters, man. People that are playing the shorts. And for you folks that are unfamiliar with that, well, you need to look up Investopedia on what exactly shorting is. And let me tell you, it's the hedge fund managers, it's the mutual fund managers, it's the IRA, it's all these jerks, the people with the capital, the people that are causing this volatility in the low-volume market. Anyway, let me get to the S&P 500. It is down today 15.79 points, a percentage decrease of 1.25%, closing out the S&P at 1,249.64 points for the S&P 500. We've got the NASDAQ Composite also down today, 35.22 points, a percentage decrease of 1.34% on the day, closing out the NASDAQ at 2,589.98 points for the NASDAQ Composite. And another factor that we're seeing in retraction of the market today is the economic data, these so-called numbers that are being speculated on the first of the year. That's right, and in the beginning of the 2012, we got a couple of so-called experts that are saying that, we could see some economic contraction, or we could see some economic problems as we enter into the 2012 year. Really? Really? We're going to see some economic problems? Where exactly, in my opinion? I mean, let me tell you something. I own a brick-and-mortar business. Moreover, why don't you take a look at the media? There were so many freaking people out there waiting in line to consume goods. You mean to tell me that everything that was made in the fourth quarter in December Fed is going to post on the negative here after January? I think not. I think you people are idiots. I think this is just a big ruse once again. These idiots are manipulating the market. And let me tell you something. The reason they're manipulating the market is because they can, because there's nobody that's out there in America that is investing in the stock market, all right? Everybody's out there blowing their money on Chinese-made goods. That's all everybody's doing. Chinese-made goods and fast food. That's what everybody's blowing their money on, for Christ's sake. If we had the average everyday American, even if they just put in $100 a month, even if they just put in $100 a month into some brokerage account and purchase some sort of blue-chip stock every month, they would have more in the end than any of these idiots that continue to go out and purchase these ridiculous Chinese-made, pathetic gadgets that break down in about a year anyway. Stupid. Anyway, let me get to the FTSE 100 for my European brethren across the pond. You know, oh yes, the FTSE 100 is down today 5.30 points, a percentage decrease of 0.10%, closing out the FTSE at 5,507.40 points for the FTSE 100. We've got the DAX for our German brethren across the pond. Schlagen, Schlägen, Schlagen, Volkswagen, Sieg Heil. For our German folks, they're down today, man. They took it in the teeth. The DAX is down 118.49 points, a percentage decrease of 2.01%, closing out the DAX at 5,771.27 points for the DAX. Now let's go ahead and go right to the commodities, because you would think that, hey, we saw a decrease in the equities, we would see an increase in commodities, right? Wrong. I mean, let's just get right to commodities just to prove what the hell I'm talking about out here. We got Brent crude futures down today, $1.99, a percentage decrease of 1.82% on the day, closing out Brent crude at $107.28 per barrel of Brent crude. That's Brent crude oil. Gasoline futures are also down today, $4.50, a percentage decrease of 0.49%. Heating oil is also down today, $1.45 on the negative, a percentage decrease of 0.50% on the day for heating oil. Natural gas slid very modestly, down a penny today, and WTI sweet crude is down $1.82, a percentage decrease of 1.80% on the day, closing out WTI at $99.52 per barrel of WTI sweet crude. All right, let me tell you, that particular commodity is very important to us, folks, because not only does it gauge whether or not we're going to pay more at the gas pump, but it also gauges whether or not we're going to be paying more for products on the shelves. Because once again, folks, if the price of WTI sweet crude goes up, that means that it's going to cost more to ship goods from point A to point B. And those costs from the energy is going to be relayed to the consumer, and as a result, you're going to be paying more for everything. More for every goddamn thing. So anyway, that's why I always try to emphasize to you milky lickers that are out there fanning your balls instead of actually listening to some of this goddamn economic commentary that I'm putting forth out here. This is why I'm telling you, this particular commodity in general, if you don't even follow the markets, if you don't even care about the markets, at least you should be concerned about WTI's price, all right? Anyway, let's get to agriculture, shall we? We got canola up today, $7.60, a percentage increase of 1.47% on the day. We saw some pretty good activity in cocoa throughout the week when I was gone, but once again, we see a retraction today, down $83, a percentage decrease of 3.75% on the day for cocoa. And for all you assholes that make some kind of excuse for being jerk-offs in the morning by saying, hey, dude, just don't talk to me unless I have my coffee, dude, all right? Just don't talk to me. Well, you're going to have to pay a little bit more money out the pocket because coffee is up $3.90, a percentage increase of 1.75% on the day for coffee. Corn is also up, for Christ's sake. I mean, Jesus Christ, I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of corn going up, for Christ's sake. But our government continues to give the corn ethanol industry our tax money to literally burn half of America's corn yield so we can provide a so-called alternative energy to petroleum. Yeah, right. Shut up. Anyway, corn is up $9.25, a percentage increase of 1.46% on the day. We've got cotton taking a big spike. Cotton is up $2.77, a percentage increase of 3.15% on the day for cotton. So it looks like, all this fruity-ass gay fashion attire is not going to stop anytime soon. It looks like we're going to continue to see males under the age of 30 wearing blue jeans that are literally leggings. We're going to continue to see these goddamn males under the age of 30 continue to wear these shirts that are emphasizing their goddamn hourglass shape. Males emphasizing hourglass shapes, for Christ's sake. I mean, it's sick. Oh, my God. Anyway, we're going to continue to see the Abercrombie bitch and the Hollister and, all that other crap. Jesus Christ. I lost my place. Where the hell am I at, engineer? All right, we're at wheat futures now. That's right. Wheat is up $3.50, a percentage increase of 0.50%. Sugar is down 48 cents, a percentage decrease of 2.03% for sugar. We've got soybean futures down $1.50. Lumber, oh my God, did everybody see lumber today? It is up $10, a percentage increase of 3.94% on the day. Almost a 4% increase for lumber today. Let's get to oats. Oats are down $1.50, a percentage decrease of 0.47% on the day for oats. We've got soybean oil down 7 cents, and it looks like the bull-nosed bull dykes did not come out for the wool futures today because wool futures are unchanged. No Queen Latifah, old beak-necked Ellen DeGeneres or Rosie O'Donnell coming out to see if they can find some new fresh pieces of wool today because wool is unchanged. All right, let's go ahead and get to the metals. The metals! Let's get to the goddamn metals. Now, one would think that you saw economic contraction, not economic contraction. I keep saying economic contractions. I guess it's probably a foresight of what I'm seeing in America's future. No, whenever you see a market contraction, like with the one we saw today, where we see a sell-off in the Dow, NASDAQ, and the S&P, you would think that we'd see increases in the metals, right? Wrong. I mean, complete opposite. This is why I'm saying everybody's shorting everything. This is just complete manipulation of the market. But not to fret, folks. I mean, whenever I see these types of retractions, I see buying opportunities. All right? I mean, I see buying opportunities. And the reason I see buying opportunities in the metals, folks, and let me tell you, I'm starting to believe that these people in Congress, these people that are in power today, these people that are making these economic policies are not going to sway from the Keynesian economic theories that they have implemented within the past several years, all right? Which means that they're going to continue, all right? They're going to continue to keep printing money, all right? The government's going to continue to keep spending money. I mean, the government is spending money at unbelievable, ginormous proportions, for Christ's sake, putting America more and more into debt. And this is why I'm saying we are the highest debtor nation in the history of the world, America is. And it doesn't seem like the American government is going to put America on a path to fiscal responsibility anytime soon. Moreover, are these politicians going to implement economic policy that's going to inspire economic growth? I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, I can't believe that we're living in this kind of America where we're actually transitioning into some kind of quasi-socialist European garbage. And look at Europe. They're failing, for Christ's sake. And, you know, the thing about Europe, and for you Europeans that are listening in out there, I mean, you should take heed to this. Europe is not actually is in a bad situation as America. You know, most of Europe's debt, it relates to the unfunded liabilities as it relates to this socialist experiment. I mean, all they really need to do is implement political measures that will wean the people off of socialism, all right? Henceforth, the government won't have so much outgoing unfunded liabilities, all right, for these socialists that are basically dependent on the government, all right? I mean, because let's be honest, most of Europe they don't have debt, all right? They don't have deficits like America out here, all right? I mean, America has taken out deficits for ridiculous wars that are basically slapping us in our face, i.e., Iraq, Afghanistan, all right? I mean, we've taken out humongous deficits for unfunded liabilities, for defense spending, for all kinds of nonsense, for pork barrel spending, and it's ridiculous, all right? And you see, what's unfortunate is that the reason that Europe can't get itself on a fiscal responsible road is because they have allowed their people to be so dependent upon the government that they don't know anything else. That even the suggestion of something else other than being dependent on the government is so frightening to these morons in Europe that they're rioting in the street, all right? I mean, they're throwing Molotov cocktails at the freaking police out there because they don't want to get off socialism. But I guarantee you, folks, if you Europeans are listening, especially you young Europeans, if you could somehow talk sense, or if not talk sense, just completely usurp power from the older generations and start actually implementing some sort of austerity measures that would put your country on a path of fiscal responsibility, I guarantee you that Europe would be saved and all the countries within the Eurozone would be saved because they don't have debts, man. On the contrary, America owes most of those people within the Eurozone. America owes most of its debt, believe it or not, to England. So what I'm saying is, folks, is that we're at the same path. As far as us is concerned, I'm talking about America. We're on the same path. We're on the same path to Europe, but the only difference is that Europe they're not as big of a debtor nation as we are. And it's a shame. That's what it is. It's a goddamn shame that nobody in America can take their heads out of their ass and start realizing that, hey, maybe we need to stop sucking off the government teeth. Moreover, we need to start forcing our government to implement economic policies that actually spawn economic growth. That means lower taxes. That means broadening the tax base like Herman Sugar Cane had suggested. And let me tell you something right now. That's what we need. I hate to say it. That's what we need. We need to somehow raise more taxes, but at the same time, we've got to lower taxes. How the hell do you do that? Herman Cain had a great suggestion. 999. And let me tell you what you did. You lower taxes on the corporate and the personal income end. All right, you get rid of all this nonsense. You know, the inheritance tax and the freaking capital gains tax and all these ridiculous taxes, and everybody's just basically taxed at a low rate. While at the same time you're bringing down the tax rate on everybody, corporate and personal, you broaden the tax base. You broaden the tax base by putting in this 9% national sales tax, which will enable the government to generate more funds to offset the losses that they have incurred through all this deficit spending. And then you have to make sure that the government cuts its books, because unfortunately, whenever you have a government that finds itself in more money than it expects, it decides that it wants to spend even more money than it has. So I'm just saying, man, all right? I'm just saying. Just a suggestion out here for the Europeans that are sitting in out here, because let me tell you something. These currencies that are out here in the world today, they're diddly, all right? They're diddly. And in the end, when the American currency has been overprinted to the point where it's useless, when the euro finally collapses because, you know, of their own socialist experiment, you better be holding on to some kind of commodity, in my personal opinion. And I think that metals is a good commodity to be holding on to. I think that also anything that I had just suggested or suggest what I just named the prices on, anything in agriculture, anything in energy, you better be holding on to something, man, because if the currency ain't crap, what's going to be worth anything? I mean, what's going to be the new currency? I mean, just keep that in mind. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, let me get to the guy. Let me finish this crap. All right, we got the copper futures going down today, $4.90, a percentage decrease of 1.44% on the day. We've got precious metals. We got gold down. Jesus Christ, gold is down $38.30, a percentage decrease of 2.40% on the day, closing out gold at $1,557.20 per troy ounce of gold. And let me tell you something right now, man. These retractions in these metals has me highly attractive to accumulate more and more physical, or possibly even investing into other stock or ETF plays related to metals. Because the bottom line is, man, is that what's going to be the new currency when the American government has outspent itself? I mean, your guess is as good as mine, but I tell you right now, it's going to be something in commodities, probably something in precious metals. I'm just saying. Anyway, with that said, silver is also down today, $1.67, a percentage decrease of 5.83% on the day. I mean, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man. But let me tell you something right now. I'm still buying silver. All right, I'm not joking. I'm still buying silver. And the bottom line is that the CME Group can continue to try to raise these margin requirements, all right? They're going to raise these margin requirements, for Christ's sake, all they want to. But in the end, long term, you better be holding on to some silver. You better be holding on to some gold. You better be holding on to some rice. You better be holding on to some kind of commodity because that's the only people that are going to be in the upper class here in the future. In my view, that's the only thing. I mean, come on, man. I mean, do you actually believe that the person that's got $50,000 or $100,000 in the bank and they just keep that there, you think that they're going to be more secure than those that are actually holding $100,000 in silver, or those that are holding $100,000 in gold, or those that are holding $100,000 in beef, or those that are holding $100,000 in, whatever. I'm just saying, man. I mean, I'm holding very little of my capital in cash. Very little. Very little. Anyway, let me continue going, for Christ's sake. Let's get to the livestock, shall we? We've got live cattle down today, 5 cents, a percentage decrease of 0.04% on the day. We've got cattle feeder futures down 7 cents today, they're up 7 cents. Cattle feeder is up 7 cents, a percentage increase of 0.05%. And lean hog futures are down very modestly today, but they were taking a spike up if you had seen them the past couple of days. But down today, 20 cents, a percentage decrease of 0.23% for all you assholes that like to shove a couple of bones down your goddamn gullet. Well, let me tell you something right now. We may see another spike here as we approach the new year, but we're going to start seeing this thing slide. And in my view, you'd start to basically gauge what the top is here after the first of the year, and then you start figuring out what you're going to do as far as your play relating to ham bones is relating. Anyway, that, my friends, is the markets for your ass, baby, all right? Oh, man, I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I had a decent Christmas, all right? I mean, hell, I had a Christmas Eve special for all you folks that were here to take part in it. How many people were here for the Christmas Eve special, for Christ's sake? I mean, Jesus Christ, it was a ghost Christmas. And let me tell you something right now. Ghost bestowed his Christmas spirit on those that called him throughout the year and thought they could be some just racist, foul-mouthed piece of driveling crap. Huh? Woo! drink here. Matter of fact, I'm drinking beer. I'm drinking some Spaten Optimator. Has anybody ever heard of this? Spaten Optimator. It's made by the Germans. Slogan, Volkswagen. Let me tell you something right now. This is a 7.5% alcohol volume here. Pretty good stuff. It's an ale. Great stuff, man. I mean, you're talking about you're talking about a pretty good kind of a drink that's going to get you a little bit more inebriated faster. That's the drink you want. Anyway, I'm going to take a drink here. It's good stuff. And for all you idiots that are saying,
oh, it doesn't taste very good. It tastes like poop.
Well, that's because you're probably some little kid that shouldn't be drinking to begin with, all right? That's a man's beer. You understand? I mean, do you understand that Spaten has been around since 1392? 1392. That means that Nordic freaking German drunkards were drinking to this before Christopher Columbus was a twinkle in his father's nutsack. Do you understand this? I mean, this is history here, all right? This is history. Jesus Christ. Now, I'm not German, by the way, but I appreciate the nuances of different libations, all right? I mean, for all you idiots that are sitting here talking garbage that I'm some kind of a goddamn alcoholic or, I've got some kind of a goddamn drinking problem. Hey, I'm a connoisseur, assholes, all right? I'm a connoisseur. All right, I like to appreciate the nuances of things that I'm drinking. I'm not out here buying the same Kentucky Fried Chicken piss every single time that I sit here and have a drinking session. I'm out here buying something different, all right? Let me tell you something right now. If there's anybody who's a connoisseur of alcoholic beverages, it's this man right here. If there is somebody who is a connoisseur or aficionado of cigars, it's this man right here. Do you understand? I like the best. I like living for vices. Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, people always ask me all the time,
why exactly do you spend so much money on alcohol, Ghost? I mean, that's not a very good investment.
Hey, ass clown, what else is there to live for out here, for Christ's sake? It's about having a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's about going out there, living the town, going out there and living it up, for Christ's sake, man. If you've got the money to buy the best liquor, all right? I mean, the stuff that has been distilled thoroughly that ain't going to leave any kind of mysterious particles in your liver, all right, or isn't going to rip the lining out of your intestines, all right? When you're smoking the best cigars, I'm talking about Opus X, baby. I'm talking about Davidoff cigars, baby. I'm talking about VSG, Virgin Sun-Grown cigars, baby. All right? That's what I'm talking about. When you're sipping on Louis the 13th, baby, when you're thirsty, that's the life, baby, all right? That's the life. Living lavish. All right? I mean, every time that I go smoke a cigar, I go outside my patio out here in Austin, Texas. And let me tell you something. I have a pretty good high-rise condominium that oversees the city. You smoke a damn cigar out there. You're sipping on some goddamn cognac in your snifter glass. And all you got to do is just look out at this city and be like, man, I'm living lavish, baby. And you know what? I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. You understand? And that's the way you should be living, all right? That's the way you should be motivating yourself. When you find yourself enjoying life, enjoying the fruits of your labor, you don't just stop there. You just sit there, take it in, make sure you appreciate that moment, and continue freaking going. All right? I mean, my saying is, I got to eat, man, even though I ate already. And that's all there is to it. All right? I got to have it. Anyway, let me go ahead and move on to the first subject matter of the broadcast. We talked a little bit about the markets. Once again, long-term investor reigns supreme out here. Me personally, I'm not holding any of my personal assets in cash. Very little is in cash, all right? Very little is in cash. Most of it is in, hard commodities or equities, long term. And it's not to say that I don't participate in other financial instruments like day trading or options trading, shorting, but it's something that I don't like to specifically gear my energies towards. I like to utilize those financial instruments and try to get as much liquid as I possibly can and parlay that liquid into long-term investment. That's the way it should be, man. God damn it. Anyway, let's just go ahead and let's get to the first subject matter of the broadcast. 646-652-4869 is the number to call if you want to chime in on anything. I want to talk a little bit about the GOP presidential nominee candidates coming out swinging before the Iowa caucus this Tuesday, January 3rd, 2012. That's when the Iowa caucus is going to, basically conduct itself. And guess who Mitt Romney's going after? No, it's not Rick Santorum. No, it's not Prince Valiant head Newt Gingrich. No. Ron Paul! Yeah, believe it or not, he's going right after the jugular of Ron Paul. And what did yours truly, suggest? I think a couple of shows ago. What did he suggest? He suggested that Ron Paul could genuinely take the Iowa caucus out here. I mean, he's got so much money invested in this particular campaign, he could possibly squeak it out. And you know who I said that could possibly squeak out the New Hampshire race? This wacky-ass Mormon Utah governor, wasn't it? Huntsman. Believe it or not. And you see, when this happens, all right, when the Iowa caucus happens and the New Hampshire primary happens and there's no clear winner, like there's no clear winner in the Republican Party, this is when somebody who has a good light on it. I'm talking about Jeb Bush. I'm talking about Governor Christie of New Jersey. Somebody that can actually galvanize the party and bring them all together. They need to just come in right after the New Hampshire primary, kick ass, and take names. All right? All right, and let me tell you, we need somebody out here to do this, because if they don't, if any of these mumsers that are running today gets the nomination for the GOP, you better believe that Obama is going to go another 4 more years. That's right. He's going to go another 4 more years in the White House. Yeah, you're damn right I said Jeb Bush. People are like, Jeb Bush? Yeah, Jeb Bush. All right? Now, did I agree with George W. Bush's expansion of the welfare state? Did I agree with his increase in government spending? No, I did not. But let me tell you something what happened when George W. Bush was in power, all right? We didn't have the world running roughshod out here, all right? We didn't have the world out here just kind of thumbing its nose in our faces, for Christ's sake, all right? Let me tell you something. The world was scared shitless, all right? The world was scared shitless of America because they thought that, hey, at any point in time, George W. Bush would drop the bomb on these morons, all right? Seriously, they would drop the bomb on these morons. I mean, everybody was bowing down. Nobody was flexing nuts in America. But now that we have Barack Obama and his, I don't know what brand of foreign policy he has implemented, but it's definitely been something complete. It's been a complete failure. Now look at the world today, all right? I mean, we've got Islamic extremists taking control of Libya, which we helped as the American taxpayer. Yeah, American tax dollars went to Libya to help fund the so-called Libyan rebel faction against Muammar Gaddafi, and now they've got Al-Qaeda flags raising in Libya. We've got these wild Yehudis in Egypt that are now implementing Sharia law out there, for Christ's sake. I mean, it's stupid. I mean, North Korea flexing nuts. Pakistan flexing nuts. Iran flexing nuts. And it's stupid. All right, nobody would have done this during George W. Bush's tenure. I'll tell you that right now. And in my personal opinion, with all the disorder that's happening out here in the world today, we could do worse than a freaking Bush back in the White House. I'll tell you that right damn now. All right? We could do a lot worse. Because we can't continue on this charade that Barack Obama is, doing a great job out here as it relates to foreign policy. And foreign policy needs to be an emphasis in this coming election. All right? I mean, it should be on the forefront. Foreign policy. how this administration that has been in power for the past 4 years has dealt with the world. And look at how the world is responding to us. They're disrespecting us, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, Iran is sitting over here flexing nuts, man. They're throwing turbines at us, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I want to hear from you, 646-652-4869. We're talking about the GOP race. It's getting dirty out here. People are going at each other's jugular. You even had Mitt Romney going after Ron Paul, for Christ's sake. I want to hear what you have to say about it, 646-652-4869. And let me tell you something, folks. I know we may have prank callers and a bunch of cyber vermin and a bunch of troll terrorists. They're going to call up and attempt to deviate the broadcast into another direction. But we cannot allow these scumbags to win. We cannot allow these scumbags to win, because I wouldn't be surprised if these people that are calling up to agitate the show, I would not be surprised if these people are being paid by the DNC. I would not be surprised if these people are being paid by some goddamn rogue leftist organization to deviate the substance that is being amplified on this broadcast. I kid you not. And we can't let these people win. We can't let them win. Anyway, I want to hear what you have to say about the GOP. 646-652-4869 is the number to call out here. I want to hear from you. Let's take some calls right now. Do we got some calls, engineer? All right, area code 267. What's up? You're on the horn. What do you think about the GOP?
Yeah, just saying the iPhone 3 costs $178 to make.
What?
You were talking about the iPhone 3 costing 75 cents to make. It actually costs $178 to make.
Well, either way, we bought it for $1. So, what's your point?
Just saying that you're wrong.
That I'm wrong that I bought it for $1?
No, that you're wrong. You're telling people wrong information that it costs 75 cents to make.
How do you know that it costs $175 to make there, jerk dick?
The internet's pretty powerful.
Oh, the internet, yeah. What's your source? Name the source. What's the source you're getting this from?
BusinessWeek.com.
Oh, yeah, man, $175. You actually believe, you're actually going to believe this, all right? Well, I mean, this is how stupid America's turning itself out to be. We pay every Chinese, well, not we, but the communist government of China pays every goddamn employee on those assembly lines out there 15 cents an hour, all right? 15 cents an hour is what they pay the average line worker on a freaking assembly line at an iPhone factory in China, all right? Now, you mean to tell me at 15 cents an hour in an assembly line situation where they've got it all set up to where they're probably, shitting out iPhones at about $1,000 an hour, you mean to tell me, or probably more than that, I don't know, probably even more than probably $5,000 an hour, who the hell knows, you mean to tell me that it cost $175 to make every single freaking iPhone? Get the fuck out. Excuse me, with all due respect, little stupid young one, get the hell off my broadcast, all right? Get the hell off my broadcast and go get yourself an economics class, you stupid dumb jerk. Jesus Christ. Maybe it cost wholesalers, like if you wanted to be somebody who carried the freaking iPhone and you wanted to purchase it for retail sale, maybe it cost somebody for $175 so that they can put it for $500 markup at their store, you stupid jerk. But you mean to tell me that you believe that China is selling it to Apple for $170 fucking excuse my French, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But $175 an iPhone, you're an idiot, kid. You're a stupid idiot. As a matter of fact, get off my broadcast and don't ever listen to me again. All right? You're a waste of human flesh. I can tell you're a mommy's boy. You've never had any goddamn fatherly influence in here. And you know what you did? I mean, this is what you did.
I'm going to prove him. I'm going to be the smarter one. I'm going to do a Google search, and whatever the first link pops up, I'm going to go ahead and say it and say, it's
Give me a freaking break. I mean, you want to know why I'm mad? Because this stupid mentality is America, man. These people will go their whole lives thinking stupid lies, stupid interpretations of the truth, for Christ's sake. That's what put this country in America in this position that we're in, for Christ's sake. That's why we're in the position we're in, for Christ's sake. I mean, it makes me sick, man. I mean, it makes me sick. All right, hey, stupid kid, just don't listen to me anymore. Right? You're a moron. Jesus Christ, give me my drink. Give me my drink. Good stuff. I'm sorry. I know I got to breathe here, but man, look, did you hear the youth of America today?
The internet's pretty powerful.
Yeah, you've got to freaking read, jerk ass. All right? You've got to read. You just can't click the first link and look for keywords like you're taking the tax test, huh? Or you're taking one of these stupid federal tests out here in America. It's not one of these multiple choice tests where you can be like, oh, look, I can get the main idea and I can just, plug it into it. Shut up. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about the GOP over here. And, of course, we had some stupid little snot-nosed, little four-eyed, freckle-faced, beaten, fat kid call up thinking, oh, I'm going to $75. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I want to hear from you. You're supposed to be talking about the GOP. What do you think about them? All right, area code 951. What do you think about the GOP?
Yeah, I just wanted to say something. Actually, that kid's right. It costs $188 to build an iPhone, and you're completely wrong, and you should admit you're wrong when you're wrong.
It costs $188 to build an iPhone?
Yeah.
You keep believing that, all right? If that's going to get you to sleep at night, if that's what's going to justify you in purchasing it, $500 an iPhone, well, then you go ahead and believe that, you stupid moron, all right? But why don't you do the freaking facts? Why don't you take a look at how much these people on the assembly line are getting paid, you stupid moron? They're getting paid 15 cents an hour, all right? The crap that they construct the iPhone with is nothing, for Christ's sake, all right? It's nothing. I mean, all these dumbass parts are coming in for pennies on the dollar, for Christ's sake, and you idiots you actually believe that China is shitting this crap out for $175 an iPhone. You people are idiots. Jesus Christ, man. If that's what gets you to sleep at night to justify why you paid $500 for a piece of garbage, electronic, plastic-based fine. Go ahead. Go ahead, all right? Jesus Christ, man. Do you hear these people? I'm trying to talk about the GOP here, but because I yanked these idiots out for the idiots that they are, because, look, a family member bought another family member in my family a freaking iPhone 3 for $1. $1. $1. I mean, you mean to tell me that they're just going to eat $177? Bull crap. All right? Bull crap. I don't care how much money you're making as a corporation. There's no way you're gonna mark that crap down that much, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. What a joke. What an utter joke. It makes me sick. You know what? Who cares about the iPhone, all right? If you idiots believe that it's $178, who cares, all right? I don't care. All right, you're the morons that are going to continue to purchase this crap and blow your capital on it, while capitalists like ourselves, me and other true capitalists throughout the world, are actually going to purchase commodities. We're going to purchase equities. We're going to purchase real estate. We're going to purchase cars. We're going to purchase things that we can actually liquidate 2, 10, 15, 20 years down the road, while you're sitting there with a dumb, broken piece of crap plastic remnants of what used to be an iPhone, for Christ's sake. Stupid assholes. Sick of you. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying, man. These people in America are idiots, man. You know what? It's the public that sucks. You know what I mean? I sit here and bitch and moan about the government all the time, but who put the government there? The people. politician would come out and just say the truth. You know, with a campaign slogan that said, hey, the public sucks, all right? The public sucks. The American public sucks. I'd vote for that guy. That's who I'd vote. I'd vote for that guy right now. The American public sucks slogan. Because it does, all right? It does. The American public sucks. I mean, look at all these idiots. They actually believe that Ron Paul is the great savior. Meanwhile, this idiot has been a career-long bureaucrat, and the only reason that he's given this final hurrah is so that he can continue to add funds to his campaign contribution account so he can go out into the sunset and convert that campaign contribution account into his own personal account once he retires, when he does not win this nomination and or does not win this election. Give me a freaking break. You people make me sick. You all are sick. You all make me sick. You know that? Anyway, we're already in the second hour of the True Capitalist radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Please, before we get into anything, please retweet the broadcast, all right? Go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. For all you fat jelly asses that are afraid or too lazy to open up a freaking window, there's all kinds of little buttons underneath the player there, right? We got a freaking Google Plus button. We got a Facebook like button. We got a retweet this button, a share this button. Use and abuse those buttons, baby. It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I hate to even ask the freaking engineer, man, but, hey, engineer, do we got any goddamn Twitter shout-outs to be had out here? Well, according to the engineer, we do have a few Twitter shout-outs to be had out here. And before we do it, lock down that chat room, engineer. Lock down that damn chat room. All right, if you want a shout-out right here, right now, all you have to do is go to my Twitter account, and the Twitter account is Ghost Politics. There it is on the screen. All one word, no underscores, none of that crap. All one word. All right? And all you got to do is retweet the first tweet on that Twitter account right here, right now, and I'm going to start going out and give Twitter shout-outs to anybody who retweets the first tweet on the Twitter account, all right? Everybody got that? Is that so hard? Is that so hard for people? Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what kind of Twitter shout-outs we have out here. We've got Guns for Kurt Cobain. We've got Austin Bathhouse. Yeah, real funny asshole. We got Capello 1. What the hell is True NG Radio? Yeah, shove it up your ass. You idiots that keep shoving this idea that, oh, the engineer, let's put more engineer in the show. Yeah. I'm the talent, assholes. Me. The engineer is the damn engineer, all right? I mean, he does his job, all right? I'm the talent. And you idiots that keep shoving this crap down my throat, you're starting to piss me off. Jesus Christ. Where the hell am I at, for Christ's sake? We got Drug Maid. We got Follow from Ghost. Who the hell else do we got? Once again, retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account, and I will give you a shout-out right here, right now. Who else do we got going on? We got Red Slime Girl, Potatoes 919. We got I Lust for Corny. I'm not going to say that, you disgusting piece of crap. We got Stuart Pot 78. We've got Xmas Fruitcakes. We got the Turd Burglar in the house. We got Sandusky's Bath Boy. Jesus Christ! Damn it! Sick, twisted pricks! You're sick! Jesus Christ, man! I mean, come on, look, can we get over this Sandusky little Twitter Give me my mic. Give me the mic. Freaking mic, for Christ's sake, before these idiots start clopping to Sandusky. All right, now let me tell you, I'm going to continue going, but the next time somebody makes another disgusting, despicable Twitter name like that, it's over. It's over. You understand that? Jesus Christ. Anyway, who else do we got going on over here? We got Dalek 22 in the place. We got Ant Girl attack. We got some idiot named Resurrect Kim Jong. Yeah, real funny jerk dick. He's an atheist. How can you resurrect an atheist who believed in dialectical materialism? We've got Top Badge, Robot Arboretor. We've got T-Mac Cadillac. We got Radioactive Yin. Oh, that's horrible. You see how you idiots are, man? You see how heartless you jerk-offs are, for Christ's sake? I mean, do you see that? I mean, that's just horrible, man. These are actual people that are making Twitter accounts, man, that are trying to get a shout-out out here, man. Jesus Christ. What? We're just going to get a couple more, and that's it. Who else we got? We got some guy named Old Man Coot. We got Sergeant Yoda. We got somebody named Navy Rusky. Yeah, with some stupid freaking communist sickle. Hammer and sickle in the day. Yeah, real funny jerk. We've got Ghost Dusky. That's it. That's it. Get it off, engineer. I'm not going to sit here and do it. Get it off. Get crap off. Freaking crap out of here, for Christ's sake. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to stop doing that in this show. You idiots keep this up. I'm going to end Twitter shout-outs altogether. I'm going to end Twitter shout-outs altogether, for Christ's sake. Son of a bitch. You're pissing me off. That's why I'm raging hard. I'm raging hard because you're pissing me off. And let me tell you something right now. You keep pissing me off, I'll end this damn broadcast, you stupid sacks of crap. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me the freaking mic, for Christ's sake. Do you understand that I don't have to be here? All right? I don't have to be here. I don't understand that you idiots just don't take this through your freaking heads, for Christ's sake. I don't have to be here. All right? I could be on 6th Street right now. I could be on 6th Street. It'd be Miller time, baby. Miller time. So I'm telling you this right now. I'm going to keep this show going, all right? But if you idiots piss me off, man, I'm going to end this show, and I don't know when the hell I'm going to be back, all right? You people are really starting to push my buttons on this crap, all right? All right? I mean, you're literally starting to push my buttons, all right? I mean, all of you jerks are already in hot water as it is with all those stupid YouTube videos that you idiots are making of me, for Christ's sake. Give me my drink. Give me my drink, for Christ's sake. Oh, you stupid crap. Anyway, we were talking a little bit about the GOP presidential nominee candidates are coming out swinging before the Iowa caucus. But let's go ahead and move on to another subject matter, since you idiots don't care about Iowa caucuses. Let's go ahead and talk about how a report came out today that named Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton the most admired Americans in America. Oh, isn't that great? Oh, say, can you see how stupid we be? Jesus Christ. Can you believe this crap? Huh? I mean, where we're at in America today, you know, the bowels that America is currently in today, we actually have Barack Obama named the most admired man in America. That's right. Barack Obama today is the most admired man in America, and Hillary Clinton is the most admired woman in America. Yeah. I mean, can you believe this crap? I mean, look it up for yourself. It's out there, man. I can't believe this crap. I mean, what's really to admire, actually? I just don't get it. I don't get it. What are we supposed to admire here, right? The president has a Nobel Peace Prize that he doesn't deserve? I mean, what, Hillary Clinton was able to say that...
Oh, well, it's a right-wing conspiracy. They're putting all these women's mouths on my husband's penis, so it's a right-wing conspiracy.
I mean, what? What are we admiring here? What are we admiring? I want to hear from you. I want to hear somebody that admires one of these people. I'd like for you to give me in explicit detail why exactly... these are the most admired people in this country. Can somebody explain? I mean, engineer, do you admire these people? I mean, you heard them. I mean, honestly, who's admiring these people? Jesus Christ, 646-652-4869 is the number to call. We're talking about how Barack Obama has been named the most admired man in America, and Hillary, the most admired woman in America. And I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. And please, if you're one of these people that admire these individuals, I want to hear with explicit detail why in the blue hell you do. All right, please. All right? Jesus Christ. 864, you're on the horn.
And I hate to keep beating my grandmother here, but...
God damn it. Let me tell you something right now. Look, you idiots with my... Let me tell you something. I'm not going to get angry, all right? I'm not going to get angry just because you people are starting just to do this just to piss me off, all right? But I'm going to tell you one last time. Don't talk about my goddamn granny, all right? She was a pious woman, all right? This was a woman that didn't hurt a soul. She didn't hurt not one soul. I mean, do you understand that this woman, whenever she'd make something to eat for the family and there was leftovers, she'd go over to the neighbor and say, do you want this? I mean, she'd go over to the neighbors. And I mean, she was just a pious woman. For you people to be sitting here and making fun of my granny, should be ashamed of yourselves. Don't make fun of my damn granny. I'm telling you this right now, all right? Son of a bitch. We're supposed to be talking about how Barack Obama has been named the most admired man in America, and Hillary Clinton has been named the most admired woman in America, and I want to hear what the hell you have to say about it. Area code 443, what are you going to say about it?
Hey, yeah, what I gotta say about it is that,
you sound like an idiot. That's what you sound like. You stumbling, mumbling little jerk. 606, what do you got to say about it? Here we go with this freaking ham bone remixes, for Christ's sake. I'm not a freaking ham bone! Enough with the ham bone remixes, man. Enough of that crap. Not a freaking ham bone, man. I mean, the whole reason why I brought in the ham bone movement into effect was for you idiots, when you saw these freaking fat jelly asses with their freaking guts hanging over their goddamn testicles, for Christ's sake, their goddamn private parts, you people pass by these idiots and just say, ham bone, ham bone. I mean, it's as simple as that. Jesus Christ. And enough of those goddamn ham bone remixes. I'm getting tired of them, all right? 914, what do you think about Obama and Hillary? Now, these idiots are playing video games, for Christ's sake. Hey, pick a medium, asshole, all right? Jesus Christ. 508, what do you think about Hillary and Obama?
I think they'd make an excellent sex tape.
Really? You're into that Jungle Fever type of stuff?
Hell yeah, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you put on that one song, Jungle Love? Yeah, oh. Well, I want to get to know ya. Yeah, hey, Jungle Love. Huh?
I love you, Chris Marsh.
Who?
Chris Marsh.
Chris
it's you,
Marsh?
dude. Yeah, you're Chris Marsh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go again. Guess who Ghost is? It's Chris Marsh today. It's Johnny Brennan yesterday. It's Robert Chomsky the day before. I mean, give me a freaking break. Can you shove it up your ass on trying to guess who the hell I am, please, all right? Seriously, can you shove it up your ass, please? Jesus Christ. 208, what do you think about Obama and Hillary?
So if they say everything is bigger in Texas, does that include your ham-bone population?
Yeah, shut up, all right? Shove it up your ass with that crap, all right? We're supposed to be talking about serious business here. 860, what do you think about Obama and Hillary? Just shove it up your ass, man. What are you living in a dumpster? 951, what do you think about Obama and Hillary?
How to do, Ghost?
What's going on, man?
Fuck your family, fuck your granny.
Really? Hold on, stay right there, 951. I've got something to say because I think it's about time for everybody's favorite game. It's Guess the Minority! That's right, folks. It's everybody's favorite game. It's Guess the Minority. I definitely hear a minority twang in this person's voice. So go ahead and put your guesses on the screen right now. It's everybody's favorite game, folks. It's Guess the Minority. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, wait a minute. He hung up. Oh, wait. Oh, he hung up, man. He hung up. Oh, come on. What's up with that? We were going to have some fun there. Anyway, that was a brother. You and I know it was a brother. It was a brother. Come on. He didn't even sound like, a brother, too. That's the sad part about it. A lot of these black brothers out here, they're starting to sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, all right? I mean, I remember when brothers used to have soul. Remember that? Remember they used to have soul? Remember they used to sound like some down-ass OGs? Remember, like, hey, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that, right? You know what I mean? They used to have that good, jive shuckling, that shuckling and jiving type of situation going on. Anyway, that's enough. Anyway, let me continue going. We're supposed to be talking about Obama and Hillary Clinton out here. Unfortunately, we were sidetracked by an attempt at the Guess the Minority game. Unfortunately, our minority ran away as if we were La Migra. So let's go ahead and continue going. We got 832 on the horn. What do you think about Obama and Hillary?
Hello, Ghost. What's up?
Who the hell is this?
It's Asho.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What do you want, asshole?
I don't know. I was just stopping by to say hi. And, yeah. What's up, Fantasma? It's Fantasma.
Well, why don't you tell us how your Mexican Christmas was? How was it?
Okay, so first of all, my mom put tamales under the Christmas tree. It was so... And my mom got me tequila. What's it called? El Cuervo, something like that. El Cuervo.
Your mom got you El Cuervo?
Yeah. Jose Cuervo, something like that.
Jose
tequila.
Cuervo. What are you talking? Are you drinking that right now, asshole? Because you sound a little bit, inebriated. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm faded. Ghost, I'm faded.
You're faded?
Yeah, I'm drunk,
I hear some people back there. I hear some people. Who's back there with you? I mean, do you have some familia back there? What's going on?
Yeah, I have some familia. I have my cousin here, and then I have my dad's boyfriend's brother right here, and they're having a good time,
Oh, yeah? Can you tell them to give me a Yelp? Can you tell them to give me a... Can you tell them to give me
all right,
one of those?
Here. I say the ay.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. It sounds like they're taking turns on you there, asshole. Get him off, man. Get him off, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. What the hell's going on over there at Asshole's home, for Christ's sake, man? Oh, my God. I'm sorry, folks. We're supposed to be talking about how Obama is supposed to be the most admired man in America, and how Hillary Clinton is supposed to be the most admired woman in America. Unfortunately, we got sidetracked by, Ashhole and his Mexican family. Let's just go ahead and continue going. I want to hear what people have to say about this, because this is serious business. Let's go ahead and take some Skype callers. How about Too Drunk to Host? What's up?
What's going on, Ghost? I want to talk about Obama.
All right, go ahead, man.
Yeah, I want to say that he's a president totally for the bankers of America.
He's totally for the bankers of America? Why is he trying to increase bankers' fees and trying to tax the financial system if he's for the financial banker system of America?
Because if you think about it, if you can't find a real job, you got to invest in Burger King. Some stock markets are the rage over the radio to younger kids.
See, you don't even know what the hell you're talking about, you stupid moron. You see this? Does everybody hear what I say? When you put these idiots in a corner, haven't you noticed this? It's a consistent trend. It's a consistent trend. Once I put these idiots in a corner where they can't explain their way out, they go and do this dumb nonsense like, well, then we're going to get a barrel roll. Jesus Christ, you people are idiots. 214, what's up? What do you think about Obama and Hillary?
Okay, first off, I would like to say that that's bullshit, and I think that there's a way to explain it. Like, you know how statistics can often be just manipulated?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm not sure how exactly we would manipulate it, but that's got to be it. That's, like, the only explanation.
No way, man. I'm telling you right now that these people really believe that Barack Obama is a great guy. I'm not joking. I mean, why don't you go up and ask these people? I mean, why don't you go look up some of the highlights of any of these Occupy Wall Street protests across the country? Whenever they threw a microphone in these people's faces and say, well, does that mean that you're going to vote out Barack Obama? They're like, oh, my God, no. No, of course not. Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? I mean, Barack Obama's a great president. Even though these idiots are bitching about their current condition, they're not putting the blame on the president. That's how naive and stupid these idiots are, for Christ's sake. So, no, I don't believe that it's a manipulation of statistics at all. I think that these people are just this damn stupid. I mean, that's just all there is to it. I just think they're this damn stupid. This is America. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got going on? We got, who else? Derp Sherp. What's up? Oh, you're just playing with your pecker shaft. We got Tango Whiskey. What's up?
John Madden.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't tell me that John Madden. You're trying to make that a meme now? You're trying to make John Madden a meme? Jesus Christ, you idiots have no freaking lives, for serious. I mean, get some better memes out here with some better language and some better something. John Madden, for Christ's sake, Jesus Christ. An arrow to the knee. I took an arrow to the knee. I took an arrow to the knee. Whoever invented that meme seriously should be rolled. That's all there is to it. The Rock, what's up? You're on the horn. Christ. Let me tell you something, you idiots, all right? I did not have a good time with freaking, Caroline over here. That's my sister-in-law, for all you folks that are unaware. Once again, she brought in another freaking fruitcake, and it's just sitting there. As a matter of fact, I've been considering just giving away the fruitcake as a prize for somebody on here online. Maybe somebody can, do something with this 8-year-old fruitcake and, eat it and get sick and, I'm just joking. I'm not going to give it away. I'm not giving it away, assholes, all right? But I don't want you to remind me of her, right? She's gone. I mean, she was one of the parties that didn't want to leave the freaking place here, all right? I mean, we literally had to shove these people in a freaking plane. Excuse me, I almost slipped up there. So enough, all right? Enough. And another thing, I mean, people were upset at me that I had a Christmas Eve broadcast. I mean, how in the hell are you mad about me having a freaking Christmas Eve broadcast? Can you explain that to me? I mean, I got tweets from people saying, "Oh, Ghost, what? You don't have a family? Oh, Ghost, you don't have any friends?" Well, first of all, I do have family, and unfortunately, that's what prevented me from doing a broadcast here for the past couple of days. All right, so right off the bat, we can strike that one out. All right, but as far as friends are concerned, all right, I don't have any friends, all right? I've got acquaintances. I've got business associates. all right? I don't have any freaking friends. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. You want to know what friendship is? I'll tell you what friendship is. Y'all know what? You ever heard that stupid, or even seen that stupid cartoon, Chip and Dale? Chip and Dale, Rescue Range, Chip and Dale. Y'all remember that damn cartoon? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember Chip and Dale? They were a dual squirrel adventure team or something of that nature, right? Now, do you remember that I believe it was Chip who was prepared for the adventures? You know, Chip was there with the Indiana Jones outfit, had the hat, was ready to, be out there ready for any adventure, that sort of thing. And then his boy, Dale, always had a freaking Hawaiian shirt on like he was on freaking vacation 24 hours a day. Y'all remember that crap? I mean, y'all remember? This idiot was wearing a Hawaiian shirt all the time. That is what friendship is, folks, right there, all right? One person in the relationship, no matter what kind of friendship you have, one person doing all the work, one person that does all the work, does everything, and the other person is just a complete and utter moron who thinks that life is an idiot vacation. I mean, you've seen Chip and Dale, right? Oh, my God. I mean, Dale would always screw up, man. He'd be like, hey, he'd screw everything up, man. And then they'd have to call that fat Monterey Jack and Gidget to come and save the day, too, for Christ's sake. Anyway, I don't mean to be utilizing a cartoon, as an example of why I don't have friends, but that's as simple as I can possibly put it, all right? Chip and Dale, all right? Chip, he was the good friend. Chip would come out and he'd save the day. He'd probably save you if you were kidnapped. He would go above and beyond. Dale, are you kidding me? This idiot would bumble, stumble. He would make situations worse. That's what friendships are, folks. Friendships aren't about anything else other than one side abusing the other side, all right? And if you're going to base a friendship beyond this, well, then that's your problem, all right? Because let me tell you something right now. You're going to continue to be perpetually disappointed if you are the friend that's always there for the loser that always needs you, all right? That's all there is to it. Anyway, we were talking about how Obama is supposed to be the most admired man in America, Hillary Clinton the most admired woman in America. I think it's ridiculous, but let's go ahead and move on to something else, folks, since nobody really wants to talk about this crap. Let's talk a little bit about the hacker collective Anonymous. Dun, dun, dun. Now, I have been a critic of Anonymous because I think that a lot of the things that they've been doing as of late have been kind of ridiculous, all right? I mean, organizing the Occupy Wall Street protest was pretty much a waste of time. All right? I mean, it was a waste of time, and let's be honest, it didn't focus the attention on anything. I mean, there's not one clear issue that any of these people that participated in these protests actually agree upon, all right? But now Annan is finally starting to do something that, maybe they're starting to change up their tactics. They're starting to fashion their political philosophies. I'm hoping, all right? I'm hoping. Now, before I make any criticism about any of this stuff, I want to remind everybody that I am not condoning any type of hacking, illegal, or espionage-related activities, and the criticism based upon this particular exploit is purely based upon educational and references purposes only, all right? Now that we've gotten that out of the way, I wanted to say that it's about time that Anonymous, if it's going to conduct itself in such nefarious acts, it's about time that they start focusing in on given organizations that are attempting to facilitate an utter totalitarian takeover of the internet, all right? Now, for you folks that are unaware of what I'm talking about, Anonymous recently hacked a security organization called Stratfor Global Intelligence. And believe it or not, it's based out of Austin, Texas, baby. Austin, Texas. And believe it or not, it's a security think tank that releases a daily newsletter concerning security and intelligent matters all over the world. The company's clients include the Defense Department, Lockheed Martin, Bank of America. According to reports, this company, Stratfor, claims to provide non-ideological independent analysis of international affairs and security threats. Many companies and the United States government agencies have supposedly shared sensitive information with Stratfor to receive threat analysis and advice. And according to reports, Anonymous has hacked this particular damn Stratfor global intelligence think tank. All right? Now, no, I wouldn't say that the hack itself is pointless. No, absolutely not. You see, Anonymous at this point in time is starting to realize that, hey, wait a minute, we've been sitting here shoving our heads up our asses as it relates to this pathetic attempt at an Occupy Wall Street when we should be worried about whether or not these damn totalitarian governments are going to end freedom of speech on the internet, all right? And let me tell you something, Stratfor Global Intelligence is one of the think tanks that suggest these wild-eyed ideas that we need to implement as far as American public policy is concerned. And I'm talking about SOPA. I'm talking about the IP Protection Act. I'm talking about the National Defense Authorization Act. I'm talking about all these damn acts that are being put up in front of Congress right now that are trying to consolidate power into the military-industrial complex. I mean, that's what's being put forth on the table right now, making the military-industrial complex the actual end-all authority as it relates to Americans' domestic policy. And it's about time that Anonymous, or at least some faction claiming to be Anonymous, is starting to, focus in on some element of what these people are supposed to be for. Because remember, Anonymous was supposed to be a collective that was supposed to be against online totalitarianism, online freedom of speech, all that stuff. I mean, they were against all forms of censorship online, all forms of it. But all I'm saying is now they're starting to focus in on agencies. And let me tell you something right now. Whoever hacked Stratfor Global Intelligence, this was not some freaking script kiddie, all right? This wasn't some idiot that decided to throw some Trojan horse into some kind of a goddamn server at Stratfor's headquarters, for Christ's sake, all right? I mean, this was a sophisticated network hack. This was, a sophisticated situation that, and believe it or not, Anonymous got 200 gigabytes worth of data. All right? Now, right now, Anonymous has shown that they have gotten a hold of certain credit card information relating to Stratfor customers. Anonymous, believe it or not, donated up to $500,000 in stolen credit card cash relating to the Stratfor hacking situation to various charities, just to show that the hack really happened. And here soon, we're actually going to see a released paste bin, I believe, here within the next day or two, releasing about 3.1 million credit card numbers and information of individuals relating to the Stratfor hack. Something to the effect of 9,651 active credit cards, 47,680 unique email addresses, 25,680 unique phone numbers, 44,188 encrypted passwords, so on and so forth. I mean, they're going to continue releasing information, and it's about time that Anonymous starts, hacking something that actually is focused in on a given issue that individuals can somewhat coalesce behind. And rightfully so, we should all, as Internet citizens, coalesce behind any totalitarian attempt at trying to prohibit us from free speaking our mind on the Internet. This is the last bastion of freedom of speech for anybody. I mean, some of the people that are online listening to this broadcast right now, some of these people live in countries where they can't speak freely. Some people that are listening to this broadcast can possibly go to jail saying certain things freely out and about. But they listen to this broadcast to get motivation, to keep the kindred spirit alive of freedom and liberty. And that's why we should keep the internet as free as possible. We should no longer be subjected to any kind of totalitarian laws that are going to prohibit us from freely speaking, freely being creative, and freely expressing ourselves online. And anyone, and I'm talking about governments, I'm talking about nonprofit organizations, I'm talking about corporations, anybody who attempts to try to monopolize the content on the internet, anybody who tries to suppress free speech, they should be a target for anybody who wants to focus in on the attention that the internet citizens of the world do not want to have their freedom of speech taken away from them. And that's all there is to it. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. I want to hear from you, all right, because this is serious business as it relates to the internet freedom of us. All right? 646-652-4869. Let's take some calls here. We got Dunlop 145. You're on the horn. Yeah, real funny, Dunlop. And under SOPA, you doing that, whoever's behind this server here, Blog Talk Radio or your ISP, because you did that over a public venue, under the laws of SOPA, you could be sued and taken to jail because, you infringed upon somebody else's copyright. Get the hell out of here, right? I mean, this is what I don't understand about these movie industry and music industry people, because these are the ones leading the force behind these bills that want to take away our internet freedom. These are the people, the music industry and the movie industry, people that used to have monopolies over the creative process. Yeah, they had monopolies over the creative process. You remember, 10, 15 years ago, they would literally put out one song that everybody liked. They'd slap it on an album with 12 songs that sucked the chrome off of a 57 Chevy bumper and force everybody to pay $15 to $20 for it. Huh? Now they can't do that. They can't do that any longer because now you actually have to have talent. Now individuals can, get a hold of material like music and movies, and they can make a judgment call whether or not they like it based upon getting a piece of the material via online. But let's say they really do like it. Let's say they love the music. Let's say they love the movie. Well, that isn't going to prohibit money from being generated from that specific content. All right? I mean, people need to realize that there's a new business model unearthing itself as it relates to the music and movie industry. And the internet is facilitating that model. And it's not only creating a national model as it relates to this music and movie industry ordeal, it's a global model. I mean, a perfect example is Rebecca Black. All right? 2011 most searched name of the year. You understand? Do you think that she's lost money? Do you think that Lady Gaga has lost money? I mean, reports came out today that, Jesus Christ. What the hell's that broad's name? I can't believe I forgot her name. I like her, too. She's a good singer. She sings 21. What the hell's her name? 21, Adele. Thank you, Adele. Adele has sold 5 million albums in America alone, all right? And this is in America where people can go download her songs for free. They can go download her songs online. They can go to any one of these file sharing networks and go out and download it. But you know what? Adele has got so much talent. She's got a great voice. She delivers content and hits people to the point where they love her. They love her, for Christ's sake. And that's why they're buying. That's why they're buying. So you see what the music industry and the movie industry are pissed off about is that they have to start working harder now. They can no longer just, shit out some kind of album and put one or two songs that everybody likes, group it up with 12 of them, and you got to go buy it, all right? They can no longer continue to shove these stupid, dumb actors down our throats like Nicolas freaking Cage and freaking Julia Roberts, for Christ's sake. I mean, come on, Julia Roberts. We know how much, with all due respect, oral copulation that you had to give to get where you get. I mean, look, the traces are around the rings around your mouth, Julia Roberts. All right? I mean, these directors that they keep shoving down our throats like M. Night Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan, for Christ's sake. I mean, this is supposed to be this is the best you've got to offer? Of course not. There are other great directors out here. There are other great artists out here. We just can't get access to them. But you know what provides that avenue to access? The Internet. The Internet provides that avenue to access. The Internet will allow a local artist to go global within a matter of a viral vid, within a matter of a viral MP3. That's all there is to it, man. These people are behind this, and we need to, if anything, not only should we be going after. Let me rephrase that again. Let me strike that from the record. Not only should we be focusing our attention on certain think tank organizations that are trying to facilitate this totalitarianism on the Internet, but we should also be focusing in on Hollywood. We should be focusing in on any of these mainstream recording industries. And what do? Well, we do the same thing we did with fucking goddamn GoDaddy.com. Did you see what we did to GoDaddy.com? Where are you at now, GoDaddy? You stupid, dumb, idiot, SOPA-supporting piece of totalitarian crap. Where are you at now, GoDaddy? That's the exact same thing we need to do to the goddamn Hollywood industry. It's the same goddamn thing that we need to do to the music industry. We need to just not even acknowledge these pieces of crap and put them out of business because they deserve it, all right? That's all there is to it. And let me tell you something else. I know there's people out here that are saying, well, Ghost, it's not fair. I'm an artist. I mean, what if somebody takes my recording and just gives it out to hundreds of people for free? Well, that's good for you, you dickhead. That means there's hundreds of people that actually care enough that they're actually seeking out your music. That's actually 100 of people that actually care enough that are going to put it in their freaking iPod or whatever stupid little media device, and they're going to put it in their headphones. They're going to know who you are. So if by chance you happen to be selling merchandise, by chance you happen to be going out on tour, by chance you happen to, making a cameo in some radio station, they'll actually listen to you, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, and for you people that are sitting over here saying this is boring, well, get off then. Get the hell out of my damn chat room and get off my goddamn broadcast, all right? Get off! You think I want you useless pieces of crap listening to me? Get out of here and go be subjects to the goddamn governments that you're sucking the teat from. Go out there in a goddamn bread line where you belong. I'm talking to the capitalist. I'm talking to the true capitalist throughout the world. Jesus Christ, these people are about to get their internet freedom snagged from under them, and look at them. Oh, I'm bored. You stupid jerk dicks. What do you think about what's going on here? I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869. We got area code 702. You're on the horn.
It started going?
Yes. Yeah, I said it. Really?
Hey, why don't you let the chick talk, because you sound like a dumb jerk dick. Let that whore talk on the line. Hey, broad, you there?
Oh, yeah? Well, you know what? This chick is having a sex change. I have hambos in my ass.
Nah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Does everybody hear this? Does everybody hear this, for Christ's sake? I mean, we're in the midst of having our goddamn internet freedom snagged right from under us, and listen to this idiot, Jesus Christ. I mean, come on. 951, what's up? Oh, I think I've already called on. You get that idiot off. I think I've already called on that idiot. 516, what's up?
Hey, Ghost. How you doing?
How's it going, man?
Everything's going fine. Did you see my Mozart video when he pointed out all of the people who were lobbying for the SOPA bill being passed? He said that they were the ones who passed out the whole charade for the torrent search.
What's that? I can't understand you. Can you explain that again?
I'm sorry. I couldn't find the words. What I meant to say was the companies who are lobbying for the passing of the SOPA bill are the same companies who actually passed us and told us to use the torrent products that we were downloading.
No, you're absolutely right. No, you got a very good point. As a matter of fact, this mega download situation, this situation where you got P. Diddy and all these other artists coming out saying, oh, yeah, or mega upload or whatever the hell it's called, that stupid dumb file service that they've got coming out, and they're like, they got a song about it. Whatever it is, Mediafire, whatever the hell it's called. Let me tell you something. It's a trap, man. It's a trap. Whenever you have the industry backing up any type of free music service or downloading service, these are the people that are trying to push SOPA, for Christ's sake. Hey, turd burglar, I don't go to some stupid dumbass mega upload jerk dick, all right? That's ran by the industry. So, I mean, excuse me for not knowing it, all right? You idiots making accounts up there, you idiots are going to get your IP doxxed. I mean, you've got documented evidence that shows that you have exchanged pirated, material. And not only that, I mean, the music industry is running mega upload. You people are idiots if you think that, oh, it rules, it's great. You just wait till SOPA passes. Everybody who downloaded from that site is going to get, they're going to get screwed. That's all I got to say. All right, they're going to get screwed. Anyway, let's continue going, for Christ's sake. We got 619. You're on the horn.
Hello, Ghost. It's Asshole.
Yeah.
Why you hang up on me? I'm drunk. All right.
Jesus
Like,
Christ,
bro.
asshole. What do you want, man? I mean, Jesus Christ, you're drunk. Okay, great, you're drunk. What do you want? A rubber tortilla? What the hell's your problem?
Yes, please.
No, I want like how do I get out of this drunkenness? Like, I don't feel great right now.
Well, you know what you do? I'll tell you what you do. You see that middle finger you got in your hand there? See that middle finger?
Yeah.
Put it down your mouth. Yeah. Put it down your throat.
What?
Shit, get him off. Get this shit. Get him off. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? I mean, this is what I got to put up with on a consistent basis out here, man. Our internet freedom is about to be snagged from us by these totalitarian governments, and look at what these people are doing. Jesus Christ. 660, you're on the horn.
Suck my dick! Suck my dick! Suck my dick!
Why are you saying that so softly? Say it louder.
Go. Suck my dick! Suck my dick! Suck my dick! Suck my dick!
It sounds like you're trying to hide from Mammy. Are you trying to hide from Mammy?
No. Go. Suck my dick!
No, you gotta say it louder than that. You gotta say it louder than that. Come on, it sounds like you're trying to hide the computer from somebody.
Go. Suck my dick! Suck my dick, Ghost! Go. Suck my dick! Suck my dick! Suck my dick!
Oh, Jesus Christ. It doesn't even sound like you have one, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? It doesn't even sound like you have one. You sound like, some fruity ass that just got castrated to be a damn soprano. 270, what's up? What do you think about SOPA and all that other nonsense?
I want engineer. Like, seriously, it sucks.
Who gives a shit what you want, you stupid moron? Just sit there and shut up, all right? You get what you get, asshole. 713, what's up? Jesus Christ, here we go again. We got Helen Keller deaf mutes now. 313, what's up?
They would never come. I'm a man.
Yeah, real funny, jerk dick. All right, real funny. All right, obviously everybody just wants yet to be taken over by governments or some nonprofit organization. People don't care that our freedom of speech is being jeopardized. So we're just going to go ahead and go on to the next subject matter. But I have to say that it's about time, Anonymous, that y'all finally start thinking somewhat with some kind of logic. All right? Now, I'm not condoning any kind of hacking-related activity whatsoever. Once again, any of the culprits that are related to this particular Stratford global intelligence hack, are definitely going to get in some serious trouble. So keep that in mind. Anyway, let's continue going. Let's go to another subject matter. I'm sure that this will probably strike everybody near and dear to their heart. Near and dear to their heart. Did everybody see this? U.S. police deaths rise 13% in 2011. Oh, that's horrible. Isn't that horrible? U.S. police deaths rise 13% in 2011. That's just sad. That's just bad. I feel sorry for the cops. But wait a minute. Why exactly are they releasing this information? Well, the reason is because you've got the National Law Enforcement Offers Memorial Fund, who were the culprits behind this particular statistic, trying to utilize this statistic to advocate more money for the police departments. That's right. They're utilizing this statistic to gain more and more funds for their municipalities, for Christ's sake. All right? I mean, let me tell you what the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund Chairman Greg Floyd said. Old Craig Floyd. He said,
drastic budget cuts affecting law enforcement agencies across the country have put our law enforcement at great risk. At a time when officers are facing a more cold-blooded criminal element and fighting a war on terror.
Whoa, what? What?
Yeah. At a time when officers are facing a more cold-blooded criminal element and fighting a war on terror.
I mean, I was unaware that the police were fighting the war on terror. This is news to me. I did not get the memo here that the police were fighting the war on terror. I thought that they were supposed to be serving and protecting the public. That's what I thought. I don't know. They put that on the side of their damn vehicles all the time. I thought they were supposed to be serving and protecting the public. But no, now they're claiming they are actual foot soldiers for the war on terror. Yeah. I mean, are you kidding me? Is this a joke? I mean, you're actually correlating law enforcement with the war on terror? Look, with all due respect to law enforcement, all right? Maybe the reason why you have a spike in police deaths is because, with all due respect, the bureaucracy of the police force isn't actually going out and fighting crime. And when the police actually find themselves in a situation when there's crime being had, they don't know what the hell to do, all right? I mean, you've heard it all the time, the police comes in, he sees a guy with a gun, and he just freezes, and I mean, it's just that type of training that is lacking in the police officers' force there that are actually providing substance to this statistic. All right? I mean, I think that the reason that we have a spike in police deaths is because police are actually having to fight crime, and they don't really know how to fight crime. All right? They don't know how to fight crime. All they know how to do is not serve and protect. They know how to tax collect. That's right. They know how to tax collect, for Christ's sake. Oh, man. Let me tell you something right now. If you've got a broken taillight, if you're not wearing your seatbelt, if you're not if you're going 5 miles over the speed limit, oh my God, are you kidding me? These cops are coming out of bushes, for Christ's sake. I mean, they've got these, special radar detection equipment, for Christ's sake. I mean, they got all this state-of-the-art technology to go out and give you tickets. When what are they supposed to be doing again? Oh yeah, serving and protecting the public. I mean, how in the hell is some stupid cop writing an idiot a ticket for not wearing a seatbelt helping, serving, and protecting the public? Huh? Can somebody explain that to me? How is writing some idiot a ticket for not wearing a seatbelt helping somebody from preventing from their car being broke into in a neighborhood, or preventing from being burglarized, or preventing a store from being robbed, or preventing graffiti from going up and being tagged everywhere, for Christ's sake? I mean, it doesn't make sense, all right? So, coppers, with all due respect, you want to sit over here and try to drain the emotion out of people that,
oh my God, police officers in America that died in the line of duty rose 13% this year.
If you want some sympathy, well then why don't you show a Safer America, pigs, all right? I see more and more pigs get hired, and they want more. I mean, that's what this whole article is about. The whole article is about,
we need more funding. We need more cops in the street. We need more cop tanks, and we need more, fully automatic weapons, and we need more cop masks, and we need more.
Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? I mean, I can't go out without going one block without seeing some cop in a cop car just sitting his ass in some parking lot somewhere, all right? I mean, you go downtown in any city, any metropolis, these idiots are on horses, they're on bikes, you know what I mean? They're on foot, they're in cars. I mean, you mean to tell me that we need more than what's already out here? We need more cops? We don't need more cops. We need more people like Pac-Man from the movie Colors. That's who we need. We need Pac-Man from the movie Colors that's going to go out there and serve and protect instead of going out there and tax collected. We need Clint Eastwood is right. We need Dirty Harry. We need cops that are going to kick some ass and scare the living bejesus out of the criminal element from afflicting any kind of harm on regular everyday citizens. But no, guess who's harassing the everyday citizens? The police themselves. That's right, the police themselves. I mean, have you ever even ran into a police officer in some kind of a little stupid traffic violation? Huh? Have you ever come across a cop? Oh, yeah, you were going 5 miles over the limit. Oh, you got a broken tail light. Oh, you got to And, once they've got you pulled over, they try to do whatever it takes, especially if you have no criminal record. If they run your name and they realize you have no criminal record whatsoever, they try to figure out if they can find something on you. They try to, put the flashlight in your car. They try to, take you out the car and give you a search. They try to go out and they try to do whatever it takes to get you into the system. But those same cops, have them come across one of these career criminals, one of these criminals that go and make a goddamn career out of coming in and out of prison. These idiot cops let these idiots go. I mean, you know it as well as I know it, man. They let them go. They could catch these idiots with crack cocaine on their person, and they'll just smash the crack cocaine down on the floor and let these scumbags go. Now, why would they let somebody go who has criminal records, who's an actual danger to society, as opposed to somebody who has no record and who's actually a productive citizen to society? I'll tell you why. Because there is no incentive for that cop within its bureaucratic commission. Remember, the police officers have their own bureaucratic system, all right? They have their own bureaucratic hierarchy. And just because they're busting criminals that are lifelong criminals, it doesn't look good on their record. It doesn't look good when they, go out and, nab some crack addict who's been in the damn pen in and out his whole life for 20 years. But it looks good when you find somebody who has no criminal record and has done nothing throughout their whole lives, but, they happen to do one or two things wrong as it relates to the freaking standards to their car, or they happen to be carrying the wrong thing at the wrong time, whatever the case might be. Oh, it is a spotlight on these pigs' records, all right? It's a spotlight on these pigs' records whenever they bring in somebody who has never had one infraction in their lives, and they bring them in on any kind of infraction. These pigs cream in their pants for that. So you want me to feel sorry for cops? This increase of 13% cops' death this year in 2011. You want me to feel sorry for that? I don't. All right? I don't. Let me tell you why I don't. You want to know why I don't? Because nobody feels sorry for all the folks that lost their lives out there in Iraq for nothing. For nothing. Now Iraq's on the brink of a civil war, for Christ's sake, and they died out there for nothing. All the people in Vietnam for nothing. All the people in Afghanistan for nothing. And you want to sit here and you want me to cry over some fucking pigs that died, for Christ's sake? Hey, do your job, and maybe you wouldn't die on the goddamn front lines out there, assholes. Jesus Christ, like I'm supposed to care. Jesus Christ. Let me tell you something right now. When the cops start showing me that they're cleaning up the streets, when the cops start showing me that they're getting rid of the fucking drug dealers and the derelicts and the child molesters and these disgusting, vile members of society, when the cops start showing me that they're actually getting these idiots off the streets, then I'll stop with all the rhetoric that I throw against the law enforcement of America. When cops start cleaning up the streets and start throwing assholes like Sandusky's and these idiots before they actually perpetrate another goddamn crime on somebody else, when they're actually going out and nabbing these people and throwing them in jail, that's when I'll give some respect to these freaking pigs. But until then, I have no compassion for any of these over-abusive, sanctioned gang police officers in America. Period. And let me tell you something. If there's any crime inflicted upon me, I'm not calling the cops. All right? I'm not calling the cops. Are you kidding me? I'm not calling the police. If somebody inflicts crime upon me, I'm calling Blackwater, baby. I'm calling private security firms where you throw money on the table, for Christ's sake, and they'll hunt these idiots down and bring them to your goddamn doorstep so you can deal with them. That's all there is to it. So anyway, 646-652-4869 is the number to call. We are now in the third and final hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. Before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast. All right, go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. All right, now I know I'm supposed to be doing some Twitter shout-outs here, but I don't think we're going to do them. All right, I didn't like Ghost Dusky. All right, I thought that was a jerk-off name, whoever made that, and you can thank that asshole for the reason why I'm not having Twitter shout-outs, all right? So screw all of you people. I want to take some calls about what these people think about this U.S. police death rise, 13% in 2011. I want to hear what you have to say about it, all right? Area code 785, what the hell do you say about it?
Second Amendment.
What about the Second Amendment?
That'll fix the death. Second Amendment, man. Right to bear arms. Fuck it. We don't.
Well, let me tell you something right now. Out here in Texas, we do not only have the right to bear arms, but we can conceal a firearm on our person legally. I mean, you come down here to Texas and start a fight with the wrong person. I mean, they could legally be strapped and pull out a gat and dispense disciplinary action on your ass legally. All right. And let me tell you, I have my own handgun permit, and I don't ever leave the house without packing a gun. All right. I never leave the house without packing a gun. That's all there is to it. And, of course, if the police officers come up to you and ask you questions, I mean, you got to let them know that, hey, you got a permit, you got a gat on you. There's a whole method of formality and protocol that one has to do. But I never leave the house without packing a gun, man. Are you kidding me? I mean, you come up to me, you're going to rob me or you're going to inflict any kind of bodily harm upon me, I am not going out without a fight, all right? I'd rather die than to be inflicted some kind of victimization upon. You know what I mean? I'm not joking. I'd rather die than let some stupid, dumb, sniveling little turd burglar jerk think that he can just come up to me and rob me. You know what I mean? Straight up. And let me tell you something. If I blew somebody away and he died right there on the scene, or she died right there on the scene when they were trying to rob me, I wouldn't bat an eye over it. As a matter of fact, I think that we need more people like this. I think we need more people to dispense some goddamn justice out here against those that are basically infringing upon our property. All right? I mean, if somebody's going to break into your home, I think that you are within your moral and ethical and legal right to dispense lethal action if necessary. All right? I mean, I'm not joking. I mean, you are within your legal, ethical, and moral right to do so. And to be honest with you, Austin's a pretty safe place, you know? I know there's a lot of people that say, "Oh, Austin, it's scary." You know, well, look at this YouTube clip of somebody getting mugged and Hey, Austin is like any other city, baby. All right. If you look weak, you're going to find people that are going to take advantage of you. All right. If you look like a mark, if you're some woman walking at 2 a.m. with a damn Dolce & Gabbana purse, and you think that none of these freak shows that are walking at that hour are eyeballing your ass to try to snag that from your shoulder, you got another thing coming. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about, this rise in police deaths in 2011, up 13%. I think we talked enough about it. Let's talk a little bit about some of this foreign policy stuff, and then I want to get to Radio Graffiti here because, man, we're running out of time here. But America is now warning Iran. Did everybody hear about this? We are now warning Iran not to block the Strait of Hormuz. All right? The Strait of Hormuz, believe it or not, is an oil pathway to transport oil from point A to point B. And believe it or not, Iran has been threatening to, have somewhat of a naval blockade of the Strait of Hormuz, which will prevent a lot of oil from being transported from point A from point B, which will hurt us, America, and American companies, for Christ's sake, which is going to cost the gasoline price to go up in this country. Now, nothing has transpired of this yet, but America has warned Iran that if they block that oil route, that it will not be tolerated. And, of course, Iran is laughing at America. Iran is laughing at America. Are you kidding me? I mean, it is just disgusting. I mean, let me tell you what the admiral of Iran told some press out there in Iran. He said, "Closing the Strait of Hormuz is very easy for Iran naval forces. It will be easier than drinking a glass of water, yes." That's what they're saying, man. They're laughing at us, for Christ's sake. They're laughing. This would have never have happened when George W. Bush was in power. Never. But because Barack Obama's in power, look at them. They're flexing nuts, for Christ's sake. They're flexing nuts. I mean, they even hacked one of our goddamn Predator drones from out of the sky. I think that's very serious. I mean, they literally hacked one of our freaking Predator drones from out of the sky. Jesus Christ. I don't understand how America can threaten anybody at this point in time, for Christ's sake. I mean, let me tell you something. Look back in the archive at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. All right? Look back in December of 2008, January 2009, for Christ's sake. I was here on this broadcast screaming. I was screaming at the United States government to aid the Iranian Revolution of 2009. I mean, look back in that archive, man. I was saying if we don't help in a clandestine fashion the Iranian Revolution of 2009, it's going to come back and bite us in our ass. And look at who it is. It's going to be 2012 here very, very soon. And look at us. It's about to bite us right in our freaking ass. Look back at the archive, man. I'm not joking. I was talking about this crap. Jesus Christ. Iran, for Christ's sake, is flexing nuts. Jesus Biafra. All right, that's enough. I mean, let me move on to another subject matter. That just goes to show you, though, folks, be expecting some kind of military action in Iran, and when that happens, don't be expecting Iraq to back us up, all right? Don't be expecting anybody to back us up. We're going to go at this alone, and it's going to be a horrible situation, and I wouldn't be surprised if a draft is enabled. Anyway, let me move on to the next subject matter, for Christ's sake, all right? Did anybody hear that Kim Jong-un has led the funeral procession of his father in North Korea? That's right, Kim Jong-il has been dead. He's been laying in state there. I don't know if they've embalmed his body or just leaving his corpse there to rot or something, but it's on display. Anyway, in North Korea, Kim Jong-un, which is the youngest, or at least the second youngest of Kim Jong-il, who has been bequeathed the power of supreme leader in North Korea, has led over the procession of his father's funeral. And in my personal opinion, I think that there is still a power struggle within North Korea, all right? I mean, we heard earlier this week that Kim Jong-un has promised to share power with the military, all right? He publicly acknowledged that he will share power with the military. That's not a good sign. That means that the military is understanding that they have total control of the country, and the only reason that they have this, fat little Korean ham bone is for mere figurehead purposes only. Remember, Kim Jong-il had a brother, all right, and that brother didn't just stay loyal to Kim Jong-il for, good family purposes. He wants head of the family business, and I'm telling you right now, there is a power struggle happening right now. That's why they're making this damn funeral procession so long. They're making it so long because internally, within the bureaucratic system of North Korea, they're struggling for power like typical goddamn communist bureaucrats. So, to prove this also, Kim Jong-un also attempted to facilitate dialogue with certain elements of the South Korean delegation. Yeah. Now, why in the hell would he do that? Why in the hell would he initiate dialogue with South Korea? Well, because obviously he is trying to offset the totalitarian rule that was enforced during his dad's tenure so that it can legitimize his rule with the people that are there within North Korea and have South Korea back up Kim Jong-un's rule because they're no longer going to be communist. You know what I mean? So it's all politics, it's all political, it's all about power. I'm telling you right now, there is a power struggle in North Korea, no matter if anybody's reporting on it or not, all right? But anyway, speaking of power struggles, did anybody see what's happening in Russia? Oh, man, this is beautiful. I mean, you're talking about a soap opera. You're talking about a vodka-drinking, mouth-breathing, cockeyed soap opera, for Christ's sake. Anyway, as you know, since the elections to the Russian Duma, which showed that, Vladimir Putin is losing power in the Russian Duma, I told you when, the elections came out that he didn't necessarily lose power, all right? The power just went to another party, and that party was the communist government. And guess what old Pooty Poo used to be? He used to be a communist. And the people read right through this, all right? I mean, the people read right through this, and the Russian people are out there, they're raising up out there, you know what I mean? They're out there protesting, they want Pooty Poo out. I mean, Putin has gone as far as to throw Medvedev, his lap boy, his monkey boy, for Christ's sake. Did y'all see that Russian speech where Medvedev actually gave the territories of Russia more and more autonomous power and gave Russians more ability to be able to elect their leaders, so on and so forth? I mean, they have pulled out all stops in Russia, man, all stops. Well, I thought they pulled out all stops until today. Vladimir Putin has agreed. He has agreed to talk to the Russian opposition. I mean, can you believe this? I mean, old Vladimir KGP Pooty Poo has agreed to talk to the Russian opposition, for Christ's sake. I mean, you know what that means? That means that the validity of Vladimir Putin's power is in jeopardy, and that at any point in time we could see a coup in Russia. That's right, a coup in Russia. Mark my words, baby. The prognosticator of prognosticator is prognosticating something else. There will be a coup in Russia. There will be a coup in Russia. Unless, of course, Pooty Poo is some, brilliant politician and is able to bumble his way into negotiating himself into another, small 4 or 5 year tenure of power. But it doesn't look that way. I mean, in Russian politics, whenever you cower down to the opposition, it's over. All right? That's what happened to Tsar Nicholas. You remember? During the time of the end of the Tsar Empire. The Tsar, believe it or not, was actually implementing more and more democratic-related policies in his Russia. He allowed a lot more financial freedom, and he was actually loosening the grips of the monarch serfdom rule that the Tsars had for, Jesus Christ, 1,000 years. But because the Tsars were giving people more and more freedoms, well, the Russian people wanted more and more of it. The little that the Tsars gave to the Russian people, the more people wanted it. And this is the same type of mentality we're going to see here with Putin allowing himself to be submitted to talking to the Russian opposition. So that's why I'm saying, folks, we are going to see a coup in Russia. We are going to see a coup in Russia. I can feel it, man. I can feel it. You know what I mean? Come on and raise up. Anyway, let me go ahead and move on to the next subject matter, man. I'm running out of time here. Anyway, Pooty Poo, once again, talking to the Russian opposition. And speaking of coup in countries, Pakistan's president understands that his days are numbered, all right? Pakistan, we've been talking about how Pakistan is a powder keg waiting to blow up. Pakistan has already said that they are going to shoot down our Predator drones. But believe it or not, it's the military that's trying to take control of the Pakistani government. The military was the ISI and all these other military factions within Pakistan. This is what's trying to take control of the government, and they're trying to agitate the Islamic extremist faction to do so. Now, what's interesting about what's happening in Pakistan today is that the president is trying to sustain power. The president's trying to sustain power by having outgoing calls for democracy. Like outcries for democracy, for Christ's sake. Because remember, Pakistan is a powder keg for Islamic extremism. You got people advocating Sharia law, for Christ's sake. All right? But the president is out here saying, no, democracy for Pakistan. Democracy for Pakistan. Now, why is he doing that? Because he's afraid that the military is going to throw a coup in his country, throw him in prison, possibly execute him. All right? And once the military actually takes control of Pakistan, then we could possibly see some kind of theater of combat over the disputed area of Kashmir between India and Pakistan. I'm telling you this right now, man. This is a big-time show here. It is show number 187. I am calling prognostication after prognostication, all right? I'm calling that there's going to be a coup in Russia, and I hope that this president of Pakistan, President Asif Ali Zardari, I hope that this call for democracy actually resonates with the Pakistani people, but I don't believe it is. And I think that sooner or later the military is going to throw a coup within the country, take down all the bureaucrats within that country, and make it a military junta-ran country in Pakistan. And in my view, once the military takes control of the country, they're going to go right after India. No BS. All right? Anyway, now that we've gotten the Pakistan stuff out of the way, let's talk a little bit about Iraq for a little bit, because the former Prime Minister of Iraq, Al-Awali, or whatever the hell his stupid name is. Anyway, this guy has said that Iraq is on the verge of a civil war. What did we just leave this country about 2 weeks ago? We left the country about 2 weeks ago. Now we've got a potential civil war in Iraq. Yeah, Thanks, Mr. President. I appreciate it. Anyway, I don't even want to talk about Iraq anymore, man, because it pisses me off every time I talk about it. We cut and ran, all right? Our president cut and run, all right? He just cut and run out of Iraq, and now who is going to be in charge, or who's going to be on the bill for the trillions of dollars that we spent liberating these ungrateful people? We are, the American people. When it should be this disgusting Iraqi parliament that's in power that's making I don't know how many billions of dollars on selling their oil on the world market. They should be paying us back. But no, we just went out there for Iraq for nothing. Yeah, that's great. Isn't that great? Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's enough. I don't want to talk anymore about this crap. I wanted to talk a little bit about the holidays, but basically all you got to do is listen to the last broadcast to feel how I felt about the holidays. I do want to talk a little bit about Dick Clark, because I know we're headed towards New Year's Eve, and I don't know if y'all saw the Rockin' New Year's Eve with Dick Clark last year, but man, that was sad. I mean, you know, can somebody please email Dick Clark or tweet at this guy and tell him just to stay home in his rocking chair and to shut his, you know, stroked out mouth? I mean, that was just horrible, man. I used to like Dick Clark, all right? I used to watch Dick Clark on New Year's Eve, for Christ's sake. Then I'm sitting here flipping the channels for New Year's Eve, you know, trying to look for the specials, for Christ's sake. I see a stroked-out Dick Clark, and this guy's actually trying to not only talk to the audience that's on the television, he's trying to have some kind of dialogue with Ryan Seacrest. And did you see Ryan Seacrest? I mean, he looked like, you know, one of those teachers in one of those special classes with the kids with the helmet, you know, like giving that fake shit-eating grin smile like, yeah, I know, it's great. I mean, Dick Clark, I mean, I can't believe this guy. I mean, have you heard this guy? Let me tell you something here. Here's Michael Jackson. All right, let's hear Michael Jackson doing his best impression of Dick Clark. Hey, engineer, you got that? All right, everybody, here's Michael Jackson doing his best impression of Dick Clark. And this is what you're going to hear this New Year's Eve if you tune into Dick Clark. Go ahead, engineer. Go ahead.
When people leave the show, when people leave my show, I want to say,
that's going to be Dick Clark.
Nothing like this in my life. Go. I've never seen nothing like this.
That's going to be our New Year's Eve right here.
It's amazing. He's the greatest entertainer in the world.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Shut him up, man. Shut that stupid ass. Shut him up. Jesus Christ. But that's what we're going to be hearing this New Year's Eve. I mean, we're actually going to have to see this and hear this, man. Jesus Christ. Hey, stay home, Dick Clark, all right? Stay home. All right? Jesus Christ. Just stay home and have a beer or something. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's move on. I mean, I don't mean to be harping on the Dick Clark thing, but man, I mean, last year was ridiculous. I mean, you know, did you hear that damn dialogue between him and Seacrest? Hey, Ryan, and here's Ryan Seacrest like, oh yeah, Dick. I mean, yeah, it's great. You're doing good. I mean, it was just horrible. And that's the last memory I've got of Dick Clark. Yeah, thanks, Dick Clark. I appreciate it, dickhead. Anyway, last but not least, folks, since we're getting down to the end of the year, I'm thinking about having what I like to call the ghosties. That's right, the ghosties, folks. I'm going to be handing out the ghosties, which means we're going to be handing out awards. And basically, it's going to be nothing. You know, it's just going to be, you know, props. You know, maybe if somebody out there that's a graphics artist can make a nice graphic of a smashed-up beer can, with a ghosty written on it or something. Maybe we can give people that crap. But what we're doing is we're going to give people awards, which is nothing more than props here, for maybe the best troll of the year, the best prank call of the year, the best conversation of the year, the best true capitalist parody of the year, that sort of thing. And we're going to do that, before New Year's Eve, all right? We're going to do that before New Year's Eve, and we want to give people the props that they deserve because we know there's a lot of people out here that dedicate a lot of time and energy into this particular broadcast. I mean, even though it's freaking trolls and terrorists and cyber vermin that dedicate all this goddamn time. But regardless, even though they're putting all this time and effort and energy into, trying to troll the show, that sort of thing, it's time to, acknowledge some of these people's hard work, all right? Because, look, I mean, there's a lot of energy that goes into a lot of these videos, not a lot of energy to playing a stupid audio file on the prank call or anything of that nature, but there are some characters that have called up that people know on this broadcast, so by all means, if you want to go out and campaign for your favorite troll, your favorite prank call, your favorite parody, by all means, hit me up. Oh, yeah, favorite True Capitalist song, too. The favorite True Capitalist original song. Once again, campaign at Ghost Politics. All right, that's my Twitter name. Let me know what's going on. And maybe, who knows, maybe not New Year's Eve per se, like midnight, but maybe we will have a show New Year's Eve where we will basically give out the ghosties. And not only that, we'll allow the people that have won the ghosties to call up, and we'll give them about 10 minutes to say whatever they want to say. How about that? Well, we'll give them 10 minutes to say whatever they want to say. If they don't want to say anything, well, then why don't you be a co-host for about 10 minutes? How about that? There we go. Best Splice Award, the whole 9 yards. So be prepared for that. It's the ghosties. Remember, you're not winning anything, unfortunately. Sorry. I'm sorry. You're not winning anything, but you know what? It's the thought that counts, all right? It's the thought that counts. It's the holidays, so it's the thought that counts. Anyway, let's go ahead and get down right to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about Radiography! That's right, folks. Radio Graffiti. The part of the broadcast where it brings people into the opportunity to make themselves part of the spectacle. That's right, where we bring the spectators and bring them in as part of the spectacle. All you have to do to participate is to give me a call, 646-652-4869 is the number to call out here. And when I call on your area code or on your Skype name, you have exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is on your mind that you have to say. It's that simple. And by the way, when I call on your freaking name or on your damn area code, don't be a deaf mute, all right? Don't be a Helen Keller deaf mute. Say some crap, all right? Say something. All right, without any further ado, folks, it's everybody's favorite time of the broadcast, Radio Graffiti. Let's go ahead and take some calls right now. We got 609 Radio Graffiti. Freaking Hambone remixes, god damn it. 818 Radio Graffiti.
Oh, shit, Texas, only scares and queers come from Texas.
Yeah, you messed up on your own audio file, Jagoff. 606 Radio Graffiti.
Ever since I was little, I've had one goal for high school. It's practically a lifelong dream. I'm gonna have sex with 100 guys. Shouldn't you first? I don't know.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. 708 Radio Graffiti.
Yes, how's your grandmother doing?
Yeah, she's dead, asshole. All right? She's dead! 626 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, you're not a racist, because racism is a crime, and crime is for black people. You obviously...
Oh, man. What kind of racist crap was that? What kind of racist garbage was that? Jesus Christ. Who else do we have? PJC 2.0, Radio Graffiti. Right, shut it off, engineer. God damn it. You're going to blow people's heads off, for Christ's sake. It was freaking loud. Anyway, 571, Radio Graffiti.
Hello, Ghost. It's Asho, your favorite kid.
Oh,
and
Jesus
I tried
Christ.
that.
How many numbers do you have, asshole? God damn it. What's your problem? What do you want? What?
That didn't work. The thing you told me, and I have 9 numbers.
You have 9 numbers?
Yeah. I use my uncle's, my mom's boyfriend. This is my mom's boyfriend one.
Oh, your mom's got a boyfriend? I thought she was going out to Applebee's looking to get, the horizontal mambo from a black guy.
Yeah, I told you she's pregnant. My mom's pregnant. She's 3 months.
She's 3 months pregnant? Well, I mean, did she get pregnant with the black guy or what?
Well, he's white, his boyfriend.
So she tried to hook up with a white guy, so she's trying to score that damn child support money, huh?
Yeah, and he's rich, so we get...
Get you, she's scumbag. Shut up! Just get this little stupid dumb freak show Mexican kid off. Get him off, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Area code 646, Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ.
We're all politically correct. Worshiping monarchy.
Jesus Christ, with these freaking remixes. How many remixes are there? God damn it. Jesus Christ. 303, Radio Graffiti.
SBCforums.com, the SpongeBob community.
Oh, Jesus Christ. SpongeBob? I mean, Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? Is this going to be in opposition to the bronies now, huh? SpongeBobbies? SpongeBobbies against bronies, for Christ's sake, on the next Geraldo. Jesus Christ. 817, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, wait, guys, what's up?
Man, you're an idiot. That's what's up. 315, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I'm a SpongeBobby.
You're a sick son of a bitch. 503, Radio Graffiti.
What did you do?
Jeez, you idiots. All right? Pick a medium. The Rock, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I have a suggestion for the Ghosties. You should give the winners a bib from your store.
A beer from my store? What the hell are you talking? What makes you think I sell beer? Idiot. 302, Radio Graffiti.
Fuck you, Granny!
Oh, stupid. 313, Radio Graffiti.
Come on, Russia, come on and raise. Take your shirt off. Wave it around your head like a helicopter. Come on, Russia, come on and raise. Take your shirt off. Wave it around your head like a helicopter.
I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, now you got me mixed up with P.D. Pablo, for Christ's sake, huh? A little bit of P.D. Pablo. How many fucking remixes are there? God damn it. 785, Radio Graffiti. This guy's freaking Helen Keller deaf mute, for Christ's sake. 630, Radio Graffiti.
Obama is a fucking god. Deal with it, Ghost Dusky.
Now, shut up, fruit bowl. 661, Radio Graffiti.
SurgeRadio.org.
Okay, we'll go ahead and DDoS that. We got it. All right. 270, Radio Graffiti.
Yo, Ghost, I just want to say the engineer is better than you.
Now, shove it up your ass, all right? All right? I'm the talent. You need to get that to your goddamn head. I'm the talent, not the engineer, not anybody else. Get that to your goddamn head, morons. 978, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, I just want to fucking say, fuck all you bronies. I fucking hate you. You ruined this goddamn show. I try to listen for fucking advice, you stupid fucking idiots.
There you go. That's a true capitalist right there. And I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry that we got all these fruity-ass, over-feminine bronies out here ruining the show out here. But that's just the way it is. These people are just troll terrorists. They're cyber vermin. And they just don't seem to go away whatsoever. They don't seem to go away. You know, they're like a bad case of herpes. You know, they never really seem to just go goddamn away. Alpha Machine, Radio Graffiti.
Hey man, you just should quit the show and find a real job, you lazy coward.
I thought I'd find a real job. What nationality are you, sir?
It's Nick and your favorite Mexican.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew it was somebody of a Middle Eastern descent. 347 Radio Graffiti. Crazy stupid remix, for Christ's sake. Who else do we got? We got 520 Radio Graffiti.
Now this is a story all about how Ghost Show got turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just listen to my audio. I'll tell you how it became...
Shut up. It sounds like you got something in your mouth, all right? Isaac Dixon, Radio Graffiti.
Hi, Ghost. I'm from Belgium.
You're from Belgium? Well, why don't you go make me some wooden shoes and, come back at me with some maple syrup or something. 541 Radio Graffiti.
Oh, shooter, motherfucker!
I didn't even understand what the hell you just said there, brother. Capitalize this, Radio Graffiti. Hell mode.
Getting constant letters from people I don't even know.
Jesus Christ, are you kidding me, man? I mean, these remixes are getting fruitier and fruitier, for Christ's sake. I mean, you're fruiting up, man. You're fruiting up the goddamn broadcast with some of these freaking remixes, man. Sound like Rhinestone Hambone there or something, for Christ's sake. 201 Radio Graffiti.
I think soldiers dying in Iraq is hilarious.
Oh, yeah?
Hilarious. It makes me laugh.
It makes you laugh?
Yes, I jerk off on the faces of their mothers afterwards.
Oh, man. Well, how about this? How about I just say your number right now, and maybe they'll give you a call and, maybe have something to say about it. How about that?
That wouldn't be too good, but I still
wait a minute. Why wouldn't it be too good, man? You sound very confident about, saying, hey, it's funny. It's funny that soldiers are dying. Well, maybe some of these soldiers will want to go to your house and, maybe, show you what they feel about you or something. You know what I mean? To do a reverse lookup on area code 201-737. Should I continue?
So long as I get your grandmother's phone number first, then it will be all right. But if I don't, then nope.
No, it's not okay? 5-3, it's not okay?
No, you can't go on. Sorry.
Yeah, right. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I'll say the last two later, all right? Exara Hawks, Radio Graffiti. Damn it. Look, I like the fact that you're a good pianist, all right? You're a decent pianist there, Exara Hawks. But I don't need to hear Sweet Caroline. I don't need to hear that crap. I just saw this heifer, and I don't want to think about her until next year. All right? Jesus Christ, 9-8. Who else we got? We got 305 Radio Graffiti.
A candy-colored clown they call the Sandman tiptoes to my room every night just to sprinkle stardust and to whisper.
Man, come on. 518 Radio Graffiti.
Searchradio.org.
All right, we get it. DDoS that. We got it. 213 Radio Graffiti.
If you don't vote for Barack Obama, you're a racist.
Oh, here we go again. Here come the racist calls. Here we go. If you don't vote for Barack Obama, you're a racist. If you're against what he's for, you're a racist. Here we go. Here it comes. Here it comes. There you go. Jesus Christ. We got 843 Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, Ghost, want to say what's up and who are you rooting for at the Super Bowl?
Who am I rooting for? I don't really have a team this year. To be honest with you, there's some good-ass quarterbacks that are out there that are kicking some ass. I'm looking forward to that Dallas-New York game this weekend, though. I think that's going to be a pretty good game. Either one wins, I think it's going to be a pretty good playoffs all around. 818 Radio Graffiti. shut up. You took too long. 541 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. I was just wondering, can I speak to your grandma? I haven't talked to her in a while.
I didn't even understand what the hell you just said. That's all I heard. 606 Radio Graffiti.
Everyone look at this Godzilla!
Jesus, what the hell was that about? 512 Radio Graffiti.
Hi.
Yeah, bye. And you sound a little too young to be on here anyway there, youngin'. 864 Radio Graffiti. Yeah, real funny, jerk off. I'm not a freaking ham bone. 303 Radio Graffiti. Freaking bronies, for Christ's sake. I mean, you heard that last caller, all right? You've ruined the show. You've ruined True Capitalist Radio, for Christ's sake. I mean, don't you people understand that I am listened to by tens of thousands of capitalists throughout the world? And you people have ruined it. You've ruined it. 248 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, I looked you up and I found out you were a gym teacher. You're not even a capitalist, you're just a gym teacher.
A gym teacher? Are you kidding me? Where did you find this out?
I looked you up because I was very curious as to what your occupation was.
You don't know shit about me, a freaking gym teacher. All right? A freaking gym teacher? I start broadcasting as school lets out, jerk off. What am I doing this in a public school? Huh? Oh, yeah, that'd be very smart, you stupid idiot. I'm telling you, idiots are just pulling shit out of your ass, man. I'm a gym teacher now, for Christ's sake. I'm a gym teacher. Jesus Christ. 973 Radio Graffiti.
I'm a capitalist brony. You're wrong about bronies. More important, fuck SOPA.
Well, yeah, I can agree with the last. I don't know about the first. Who else? We got 262 Radio Graffiti. Radio is a real funny, yeah. Thanks a lot, Navy freaking Husky. I appreciate it, there, fat bastard. Ghetto Christmas, Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, Ghost. I want to say that you're ham-boned, grandma.
Yeah, you're an idiot. How about that? 882 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, fuck bronies and fuck SOPA. I fucking hate bronies.
I hear you, man. Look, we're starting to get a lot of brony haters out here, and I don't blame them, to be honest with you. I don't blame them. 508 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, the cuffs are too tight. Hi.
Jesus, sick son of a bitch. How about Bungle Beetle Radio Graffiti? Fruiting up, man. You're fruiting up, man. You're turning today into Fruit Bowl Wednesday, and I'm not going to let you fruity asses do it, for Christ's sake. God damn it. Stop fruiting up. Taylor the Tiger, Radio Graffiti.
They're too tight, Ghost. You got to loosen the cuffs.
Jesus Christ, these sick sons of bitch gut. Fruiting up. Fruiting up. They're fruiting up, man. Jesus Christ, man. Smelling up the whole goddamn chat room like butt crap. Jesus Christ, give me my drink. Give me my freaking drink out. Give me my drink. Jesus Christ. Man, I needed a chug of that crap, man, because you people are pissing me off. You're pissing me off. I mean, you're fruiting up out here, man. I bet you most of you over-feminized fruit bowl jerk dicks have your assholes puckering right now. You got your assholes puckering right now, and you're counting the bacon bits and the dingleberries in your shit funnel as we speak. You son of a bitch. 661 Radio Graffiti.
SurgeRadio.org.
All right, we got it already. We're going to DDoS that. We got it. 502 Radio Graffiti.
Soft kitty, warm kitty, little all affair.
Shut up, you stupid idiot. 508 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. I just wanted to say that person who called in earlier about the fallen soldiers, he sounded fruitier than Caroline's fruitcake and these bronies.
Yeah, shut up, all right? Shut up about Caroline's fruitcake and shut up about that fat broad Caroline. Shut up about them all. 248 Radio Graffiti.
Gym teacher, come fight me, you scrawny little bitch. Let's fight.
Oh yeah, you're claiming that I'm a gym teacher?
Fight me, bitch, you pussy.
Okay, area code 248697. Should I continue?
No, you shouldn't, you fat bitch.
Oh, I shouldn't. Why not? You scared?
No, you bitch. Come fight me instead of revealing numbers, hiding behind your stupid ass microphone. Gym teacher, bitch.
Hold on a second. Stay right there. Stay right there, sir, because I think that it's about time for everybody's favorite part of the broadcast. You know it as well as I know it, folks. It's Guess the Minority! I definitely hear some kind of minority twang in this person. Oh, yeah, I definitely hear it. Go ahead and put your guesses on the screen, folks. It's everybody's favorite part of the broadcast. It's Guess the Minority. All right, let's go ahead and get back to the call, shall we? 248, are you a Mexican?
Hey, bitch, come fight me instead of playing.
Are you a Mexican? Are you a Mexican?
Your wife is a bitch. Your wife is a bitch.
Just admit it. Are you a Mexican? Are you a Mexican? Admit it. Admit it. You're a Mexican.
Your son is a bitch. I think your son.
Admit it. You're a Mexican, aren't you?
Hey, bitch, guess what? Herman Cain sucks my dick and he fucks your wife every day.
You're a Mexican, admit it.
No, you're a bitch. You're a bitch.
You're a Mexican.
Come fight me instead of playing your stupid game. I'ma come down and fix you and whoop your ass.
You're Mexicano.
I'm gonna come down to 6th Street and whoop your ass.
You know you can't afford it, Mexican. You can't afford it, boy.
Yeah, bitch.
You can't afford it, boy.
Your ass will bleed for me.
Give me one of those. Give me one of those yelps. Give me one of those Mexican yelps that you guys do.
Gym teacher, how much you make a year? How much you make a year?
Come on, keep saying it. Come on.
Shut up, gym teacher. I whip your ass.
Hold on. Shut off the music, engineer. Hold on. Why are you assuming that I'm a gym teacher? You're not even admitting that you're a Mexican. Where are you coming up with gym teacher? Have you got a gym teacher fetish or something? I mean, what, did you always want to get into the damn gym shorts of Mr. Johnson in gym class? I don't get it. Why do you keep calling me a gym teacher?
Guess what else I found out? I found out
what else did you find out?
Found out you raped little boys, gym teacher.
Shut up. Somebody give this idiot a call and order some pizzas for him. 6612. Get this idiot out. Get him off! Get him off! Stupid, dumb idiot. 773, Radio Graffiti.
I am against homosexuals. I think it's a homosexual is what you're...
I never said that, asshole. I never said that. All right? Area code 303, Radio Graffiti. Give me a break. Come on. Suspicious Tumbleweed. What's going on, Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost, I was just going to say to Asho that he, if he has a choking fetish, I have a choking fetish too. So,
Wait. Hold on just a second. What the hell's going on here? What's going on here? Why is Trisha coming out of Suspicious Tumbleweed's house? Or Suspicious Tumbleweed's number?
Kick your ass, Trisha! No! God damn it! Oh shit. Ghost, I think Trisha's dead.
Oh my God, what the hell's happening here? What the hell's happening here? What's going on here, man? What's going on with this goddamn... Damn it! What the hell's going on here? Jesus Christ. I can't believe this crap. I can't. That's just horrible. Give me the freaking mic, for Christ's sake. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me that suspicious tumbleweed was freaking Note Party. Please don't tell me that suspicious tumbleweed is freaking Note Party. God damn it. God damn it to hell. God damn it. Jesus. God damn it. Jesus Christ. I mean, what is this freaking pro? What is this world coming to, for Christ's sake? What is this world coming to? Jesus, I mean, freaking Christ. I mean, freaking, I'm gagging here, for Christ's sake. I'm gagging, for Christ's sake. God damn it. Jesus Christ. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Damn it. I don't even know if I want to do this goddamn broadcast anymore, for Christ's sake. Hey, engineer, do we have any calls worth of crap taken, for Christ's sake? I'm just so jaded, man. I'm depressed. Is there any calls that we need to take that is going to be anything worth the crap? Anything at all? Oh, okay. Hey, look who's here, everybody. Hey, it's the guy that we called on Christmas Eve. Area code 417. How you doing, old pal?
I'm doing pretty well, you kike huckster.
Hey, how was your Christmas Eve?
How was your Hanukkah?
Yeah, well, my Christmas Eve was really good. My Christmas
So you
was pretty
spent
good,
Christmas
too.
Eve alone. That's why you were up all night calling people.
Yeah, so your mother condones your activity? Your mother condones your type of racial behavior?
That's her fucking business why I do.
Oh, so you're pimp slapping your mom around? I'm asking you a question, son. You're pimp slapping your mom around? How come you're not talking anymore, son? What's going on? How come you're not saying anything? Say something. You're on the horn, boy. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Sit there and shut your mouth. You better not say nothing, boy. You understand that? You talk when you're spoken to. You understand that, 417? You racist prick. That's what I thought, boy. That's what I thought. He got scared. Yeah, that asshole, I'm glad I did that to him on freaking Christmas Eve, all right? Because this guy was a racist jerk, all right? Calling up saying, I'm going to kill you. I know who you are. You're Robert Chomsky. Whoever the hell Robert Chomsky is. Yeah, you're a kike. Sieg Heil. He said all that crap. And then when I call his disgusting, despicable, kind of sounding like a useless whore mother, all of a sudden he didn't like that. Oh, he didn't like when the shoes were on the other foot, huh? Isn't that right? That's why I'm asking if his mother condones his racism. If his mother condones his racism, well, then obviously that's a whole other situation. Maybe we should be calling Child Protective Services or something of that nature, all right? So this guy's mom is okay with him calling up saying racial slurs and that sort of thing? That's horrible, all right? That's just horrible. We may have to call that son of a bitch again one day because I want to talk to his mother. All right, I want to talk to his mother. All right, and by the way, 417, this guy thinks that he is like the ultimate troll. Have you heard it? This guy's one of the idiots behind the niggiest crook force. For all you idiots that are unaware. Anyway, let me go ahead and continue going here. We got 609 Radio Graffiti. Yep, he ain't saying nothing. 785 Radio Graffiti.
Fuck you, Texas, and fuck you, Lone Star Beer.
This is stupid. That's old, for Christ's sake. Who else do we got? We got 516 Radio Graffiti. Christ, with these stupid, dumbass, ridiculous, pathetic, dumb idiot playing audio files crap. Who else we got? Jesus Christ, we got a lot of people here. But we'll keep them counted down. 541 Radio Graffiti. Ain't nobody saying anything, for Christ's sake. We got 469 Radio Graffiti.
Hello?
Yeah, goodbye. We got 971 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, comrade, it's Nikolai. Happy second day of Kwanzaa, my friend.
Shut up, Nikolai. I'm not a freaking Jew, asshole. And secondly, what do you think about Pootie Poo sitting over there bowing down to the Russian opposition there, you vodka-drinking prick?
About fucking time he bowed down to us, you know? Yeah, hey, what are you and Carolyn doing for Kwanzaa?
Hey, is that a baby back there? I mean, what do you got, the ghetto capitalist with you? What the hell's that about?
Yeah, I'm at my friend's house. He has baby brother.
Oh, my God.
Shut up, baby! Yeah,
shut up, baby! What are y'all slapping a kid? Are y'all slapping a kid, you cockeyed Russian pricks?
No, comrade. That's my friend. He abuses his little brother. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have had to hear that.
You sick Russian prick. Get this Russian cockeyed prick. Get him off, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Are y'all hearing this? Are y'all hearing this, for Christ's sake? Anyway, let me take a couple of more calls here. Who else do we got? We got area code 50. Well, no, we already called 509. Who else do we got? We got Steve the Master, Radio Graffiti.
I'm going to have my man, Bashar al-Assad, and the black guy handshake on my half-inch penis.
Yeah, you're real funny, you jerk, all right? Real funny. I never said that, all right? Death to Bashar al-Assad. Death to Bashar al-Assad. Anyway, we got Mr. Tacos, Radio Graffiti.
Feliz Navidad, guys. Me, Mr. Tacos. I had a wonderful Feliz Navidad. We had a turduckadillia, which is a turkey stuffed with a duck, with a chicken, with a quail, stuffed with refried beans, all between a quesadilla. We sold 115 of them. We even sent one.
Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me, for Christ's sake? Why don't you go shove a taco down your hole and choke to death? 626, Radio Graffiti.
I take back what I said earlier. You're still racist.
Yeah, shut up, all right? Just sit there and shut your ass. I'm a melting pot of friendship, and don't you ever forget it. 509 Radio Graffiti.
And I really appreciate 9/11. I mean, I've gotten a tremendous amount wealthier during 9/11.
Yeah, shut up, all right? I never said that. That's an audio splice. I never freaking said that crap. Jacking off, Radio Graffiti.
My whole life, I felt like something was wrong. I thought maybe I was gay or transgender. But having tried both of those, it wasn't that. Then I realized what it was. I hate walking. Now, thanks to the Relax Power X motorized scooter from Ambulate, I haven't walked in 2 years. And I'm much happier. My cup is always half full, and thanks to the cup holder, it never spills. Now, I never have to worry about it.
Get this shit. Get off, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, that's about enough. I've had about enough of this crap, folks. All right? Anyway, I'm going to be back tomorrow, same place, same time, 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I want you to be here, folks. You understand what I'm saying? Spread the word and let everybody know that we're infected in the house. And, by the way, 417, all right, area code 417, if you're there, mother, if you're sitting there next to your son listening to the broadcast, well, I think that you should do a YouTube search if you don't want to go through all the broadcasts to see what kind of disgusting, foul-mouthed, disgusting, pathetic son you've got, all right? As a matter of fact, I think, there's a couple of clips of him under the name NS88, all right? And now look at him. He's scared, and he doesn't like the fact that I ruined his stupid Christmas. Well, you know what? Tough titty. Tough titty. And, Mother, if you're having a hard time controlling this young man, then just call the Juvenile Detention Center, all right? That's all you've got to do. Call the Juvenile Detention Center and say, hey, my son's a racist. He participates in all kinds of nefarious hacking, cracking, and trolling activity, and he belongs to the National Socialist group or some sort, and I need him to be thrown in juvenile hall to be given a lesson, and I'm telling you this right now, they will send him to juvenile hall. If not, this idiot is going to end up some disgusting, despicable, sniveling criminal. And it's your fault, Ma, if 417 ends up a criminal. It's your stupid, disgusting, despicable, sick-ass smelling whole fault, you dish rag whore. Anyway, I'm out of here. Everybody follow me on Twitter, Ghost Politics, all one word, no underscores, and make sure to visit the True Capitalist store at ghostpolitics.com. Anyway, I'm out of here. Long live the capitalist movement and death to totalitarianism. I'm out of here. Get me out of here, engineer.
You've been listening to True Capitalist Radio. The thoughts, views, ideas, comments, and opinions of the host of this show are absolutely his. Catch more live episodes Monday through Friday from 3:30 to 6:30 Central, or check out archive shows at blogtalkradio.com. True Capitalist Radio.
That's it.